And we are back. Welcome to another episode of the Chillin' in the Party podcast. This time, we skipped our scheduled gaming news show just because there ain't no gaming news. We can't fill a meaningful amount of time with a Call of Duty Zombies trailer and talking about all the Bungie layoffs. And honestly, we didn't want to. So we decided we're going to do something fun instead, and we're going to continue our Dungeons and Durags story and jump back into astral space on our Astral Odyssey.
Where is my notebook?
Yeah, that's Lord. I'm the captain, and that's what's happening on that one.
That's what's happening.
My captain.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're back. If you haven't seen the previous episode or episodes, you may want to, because you're going to be very confused on why Mr. Drake Humphensphere has a gun to his head right now. And a boot on his chest. Yeah, go ahead. If you want to just listen to this one and then go back, that's fine too. With that being said, let me introduce our hosts. I'm just gonna go in order as I see them on the screen. It's 2 a.m. Welcome back.
Happening. I'll be better this week. That's all I'm gonna say is I'll be much better this week, because last week was rough. It was real rough. Real rough.
Man, but it was rough, but still got it done, man.
We're working on it.
You died.
I think that was the most danger. That was the most danger I've put you all in collectively since we've played in any of our campaigns. I think this is like our third campaign, and this is the closest we've been to a TPK.
Ooh.
Like, if you really think about it, this is the closest we've been.
Yeah.
As a collective. Yeah.
As a collective, like the TPK, for those who don't know, total party kill. I mean, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I mean, you didn't die. Nobody even went into death saving throws. I mean,
it was close. It was real close.
It was close, but like, everybody.
She didn't make it.
I'm always fucking holding on. I didn't get there, but I was very close.
I was just locked in the stalemate.
I don't know about y'all. I was locked in kicking motherfuckers' ass. That's why I was locked in.
Hey, don't send your support characters to the front lines, alright?
How about that? They should be support characters. Hey, I'm gonna stay back here.
Hey man, we got combat bards.
All right,
we got fucking warrior wizards. With that being said, introducing Miss NYC girl back to the party again. Welcome.
Yes. Hello.
No camera, no screen, black screen.
You know, sometimes I want to leave the camera black just so that you can really just let your imagination flow on what you think she looks like.
On what you think.
Shit, I'm gonna tell you, she look like an adult Dora, y'all. That's what she looks like. Dora. She got an adult senorita like
she looks
this.
like
Dora.
She's a female version of Mr. She's a female version of Mr. Popo. Lips and all.
She's a Mr. Popo sister.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Mr. Popo sister.
This is what we're doing. All right. Okay. This is what
Popo
we're
sister,
doing.
you got some Popo sister. You got any beans?
Cause that
Hey man, her black is beautiful. Anyway, King, welcome back.
What you doing,
Welcome back to the party. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. Doing well. Ready to jump back in.
God. All right. Last but not least, the survivor.
Cause I'm a survivor.
God, we didn't know if you were gonna be here. Welcome back.
Hey, listen, I didn't know I was gonna make it.
We definitely told that man to get your backup character ready. That last session.
Character ready. I was.
Yeah.
You know what's even funnier is that it only took one name to save my life, and I couldn't think of it for the life of me.
That name saved your life twice.
Crazy.
It saved your life twice now.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna have to do what he said.
Man, if you don't get that name tattooed somewhere,
right here, right on my shit.
He's gonna be out there like a Jehovah's Witness with a white shirt and a tie on, just telling people about Caelus.
Do you know about your brother and Lord and Savior Caelus? Well, if you don't, I got a path with you.
I just want to, as they're running away from you, I just want to talk to you about our Lord and Savior Caelus.
Caelus, this is Caelus.
That's
He
crazy.
just want a friend.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Well, that's our host as you know them now, but you're about to know them by their character names. And we're about to do back into those. Those character names will be at the bottom of the screen during their intros, because I do that in post. Anyway.
Yep.
Recap time.
On the last episode of Astral Odyssey.
Let me do this right. If I'm doing this video earlier than normal, so if I have the mental wherewithal to create a previously on trailer, it will appear now. King Darius himself, with a small fleet, is on his way to a planet that is off on the outskirts of charted astral space. They had no time to prepare for this assault that's coming. It is a complete and utter massacre. I want the city secured. If anybody moves, shoot them. Like, they found like some kind of like underground structure. You see that a lot of the markings and a lot of the ruins that are carved into the walls, this is a temple that belongs to one of the old gods. But when a god dies, their name is forgotten. The way of the new astral space is wrong. Astral space is meant to be free. We are meant to do as we please, as the old gods intended. It moves. You can say that it liberated Desmond's head from his body. If you're on the deck, you kind of look over the side of the ship, and you see that off in the distance, there is a group of Kindori, which are giant space whales.
Oh.
And all of the other ships are getting swept up in kind of like this gravity well with the rest of these whales. As the whales kind of like cut through the entire fleet of ships. He aims it right at the giant space whale's eye. It blinks, cannon fires off. And that the other whales now just begin panicking, thrashing around, hitting the ship. Darius is attempting to kind of like steer the ship in the right direction, and now he is being pulled into a nearby realm. You just see like a swirling kind of like multicolored vortex. It almost looks like a black hole. This must be an uncharted realm, sir. I can't find where we are anywhere. You guys kind of lay down to rest for the air quote night. That same name keeps echoing in your head over and over again.
All right. What does that mean?
A child.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Can't be any older than probably 6 or 7. Serafina, you open it up, and like a pomegranate, it has seeds in it. You go to put the seed to your mouth, and you see a woman approach out of the trees. We've watched the shores. Would you like to meet the rest of our friends? Hello and welcome, all of our guests. Partake, drink, be merry, dance, and be welcome. You walk in, you see that Tatiana is kind of gesturing as she's kind of dancing around the fire. Nyren, you're with Ophelia. You guys are conversing. You drank the wine. And she looks at you and she goes, I would love to show you my favorite part of the temple.
Somebody's gonna have to, I got a weird feeling somebody's gonna have to be somewhat fucking coherent.
My situation is, what are you?
You're known as Velvets.
I thought I put your hand that, and I go, I need to go check on my my colleagues.
No, I think you'll stay here with me.
This memory fade affects your memory, so you forget the ability to use one of your spells.
Nyren, I don't understand.
And you see that like all around you, you start to hear the screams of the other pirates. You will make a wonderful tree in my forest. As you feel the sensation of the vines crawling through your veins towards your heart, and it gets harder to breathe.
God, no, Jesus! Oh!
Her chest begins to open, revealing almost what looks like a mouth with teeth, similar to like a Venus flytrap.
I will feast on your memories.
Venus flytrap mouth opens, a bunch of tendrils reach out, and they latch on to each one of your limbs, and then one wraps around your neck as you get pulled into the Venus flytrap. What?
And I got to take you out.
As I do and also roll.
The words go in one ear, and as it goes out in one ear and out the other, his brain starts to ooze out of his ear.
That Lady Desmona is growing larger and larger
Oh,
as she is absorbing these memory tree beings into her, as she's becoming kind of like this giant tree golem. Both of you shoot these cannonballs simultaneously. Goes in one eye and out the back end. The other one goes to the other eye and out the back end. As this giant golem made of tree and stone, and terrible mixture of vines, falls to the ground as the island itself is now being returned to the sea. How about the first one of you that can tell me where in the hell in astral space that we are? I'll let you live.
Before you do that, King Darius, I got something to tell you. I know someone who knows where we are, and I know someone who could tell us how to get out of here.
He kicks you right in your fucking chest, and you fall to the ground.
Okay, alright.
And you see that he reaches for the revolver on his hip and spins it out, and then holds it to your head.
King Darius.
Not to toot my own horn or anything. Some really good editing on that last podcast. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely go see it. It's great. It's a great one. Some really good moments, funny shit. Anyways. Fuck you, man. Alright? That's damn near 4 hours of editing. Watch that motherfucker. Alright? Watch it. Anyways,
Let's go.
yeah.
Where are
We're
we
gonna
at?
dive back into this here. Where we left off. Darius is standing over Drake Humphensphere. Drake Humphensphere has a loaded flintlock pointed at his head. After King Darius has uttered the name Caelus. And Caelus has appeared to him directly behind Drake Humphensphere. At this point in time, Drake and Darius are the only two people that can see Caelus, because they are the only ones who have spoken his name.
Boy.
So we're just gonna jump back right into this scene. Drake,
Let's do
you
it.
still have a good-sized pirate boot on your chest right now. The gun's been lowered a little bit. It's no longer at your face, now it's at your chest.
Oh, great. Okay.
That's no
And you
great.
see, and you see that Darius is kind of looking at you, and then he looks up at Caelus, and you see that he laughs a little bit. And then you see that he holsters his gun and then takes his foot off your chest.
Jesus Christ. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you,
Caelus.
Thank you,
Thank you, Caelus. Thank you, Caelus. Lord Caelus.
There you get it right.
So the rest of you in this moment are genuinely confused, because up until this point, Drake has not told you all about Caelus. I mean, maybe you've noticed that his smites have taken on a more cosmic look to them, with the stars and things like that attached to it. But he hasn't explained to you who Caelus is, why he's important. He just, in this moment when he's about to get shot in the face, told King Darius to say Caelus. And in this moment, you all see that may have saved his life for a second time. What is going through all of your heads in this moment?
I just immediately just say, yo, Drake, who or what is a Caelus?
And then all of a sudden, you see him too, standing behind Drake. He just appears to you.
What the
What are y'all talking about?
A small child, tan skin, goldish brown hair, and the cosmos itself for eyes, and his irises.
Drake?
Well, can I,
Who is this? And where the hell
That
did
is
he
my
come
Lord
from?
and Savior. That's my Lord and Savior, Caelus. He is my God. Say hi.
I hear this conversation and I refuse to say it, as I don't want to have conflict with my patron.
Fair enough.
I'm
Tiff,
silent.
how you feeling about this?
Who?
Well, Serafina.
Oh, fuck.
How are
I'm
you
just,
feeling about this?
I'm just sitting and observing. I'm in the back. I'm observing. I'm not saying anything.
Fair enough.
All right, spy.
So
She doing that spy
as
shit.
all of this is happening, you see that Anton hasn't moved. He still is looking directly at the floor with his head bowed, ready to have his head cut off. And you see that Darius now has a look on his face where it's a little bit of bewilderment, and the other part of it is just like, what the actual fuck is happening on my ship right now? And you see that he's kind of pacing back and forth. And you see that every now and then he stops and looks at Caelus, and then just goes back to pacing. He's just like, something about this isn't right.
Can I go over? Actually, I'm going over to my cousin. Like, I see you found some help.
Oh, yeah.
Are you still on the floor right now, Drake? Have you picked yourself up?
Man, I'm too scared to get up. I am too scared to get up.
This is. I say this as he's on the floor. I say this next to him. So see you found some help.
Yeah, I did. No, I did. You know I don't fuck with kids, but clearly these kids be fucking with me.
So
Yeah.
Caelus looks down at you, and he kind of peeks over because you haven't gotten up. So you just see like the top of his head as he like looks over you, and he goes, "Actually, I am older than time itself. For you to conceive my age, for you to be able to go that far back mentally, your brain would melt out of your ears."
Jeez Louise, well, I do
What
apologize.
the
but
hell?
I just thought you was a youngster. I'm so new to this. Forgive my ignorance.
Who else
Lord
do you
Caelus.
think, other than the imagination of a child, could create the wonderment that is astral space? None of it makes any sense. It's inconceivable to an adult brain who has too many preconceived notions about what the world should be.
Oh,
You got a point there. You got a point there. I like it.
As he's having this conversation, I just kind of look down and I'm like, "Yep, definitely. He's involved."
You just hear him replying. You don't hear.
Yep, I
Caelus.
know. That's what I'm saying. He just hearing him talk. I'm like,
I'm
I
just
know what this
observing
is.
this conversation because I'm still trying to wrap my brain around
Oh,
what
Lord
I'm
Caelus.
seeing right
I'm
now.
still in the back.
Lord Caelus, I forgot to mention, I brought you a new, that guy over there. He said your name. He's curious about our Lord and Savior. You should say
So
hi.
you see that Caelus looks up at
Oh, jeez.
Osiris, and he looks you in the eyes, if you choose to make eye contact with him. But he kind of looks at you, and he goes, "Oh, you can see me. That's good. That's good. Now I'm up to 3. This is really good. This is really, really good. What can you do? You do anything cool? You got cool stuff?" And you see that he's kind of like looking at the armor you're wearing, and he's kind of like inspecting you.
look for something in particular?
And he goes, any religious affiliations? You pick a god yet? Huh? And you see that he's kind of like looking at your armor for any like sigils.
I have not believed in anybody my entire life.
Oh, this is a good time to start now, bud.
So you see he goes up to you, and instead of making you come down to him, you see that he just kind of like floats on what looks to be like a series of stars and nebulas, and he floats up to your level, and then he puts a hand on your chest plate, and then you see that he burns an insignia into it that looks kind of like a constellation of stars. And he goes, good. You can work for me now. You can be one of my friends. And you see that he just pats you on the shoulder.
That's awesome.
What the hell just happened?
Welcome to the club, brother. Welcome to the club.
So you see that Darius, after pacing back and forth trying to make sense of this by himself, has completely lost his patience with it. And you see that he pulls out his flintlock pistol and then just fires it at the roof. And you see that this room is kind of small, so it echoes very loudly.
Why would you do
This is my fucking ship, alright? I am the goddamn captain here. More than a captain, I am a fucking king. And I want to know what is going on now.
I was about to die, and I called on to my Lord and Savior, Caelus, and he saved my life. And he's the reason why we're here. And he knows this plan of existence. And if we plan on getting out, I feel that he's our key.
I haven't heard anything yet that has saved your life, Phil. Not yours, not your friends. Definitely not Anton's.
Well, okay. Well, then, I don't know particularly what you like to know. How about you ask yourself? He'll tell you what's going on.
And you see that, like, when you kind of gesture over to where Caelus was, he's no longer there. And you see that he's over near kind of like the Spelljammer Helm where the map is.
Yep.
And you see that he's kind of, the map is a hologram, but you see that he's reaching into the hologram itself. And you see that his fingers are kind of phasing through it, and he's pulling pieces and constellations in to form a new map. And he goes, that should be here, and that should be here. And he goes, no, I don't know when we are. The stars shift a lot. And you see that he goes out to a window. What was it?
Did you say when?
He did.
I've been dead for I don't know how long. Well, not dead, because a god can never truly die. I was forgotten. But in order to be forgotten, it takes a very long time.
Jeez Louise. Well, I'm glad
and you see that he's kind of looking around, and it's kind of like an artist looking at a painting that he made a very long time ago. He's like, I don't remember every stroke of the brush, but I remember the idea of what I was making. And it's like an artist going back to a painting that he hasn't completed yet. And in this moment, you see that he walks back from the window, and he walks up to King Darius and just simply asks him, where do you want to go? And King Darius looks down at him, and you see that in a moment of pure just, I'm here now and this is my existence, fuck it, goes down to a knee to look at him eye to eye. And he goes, the Rock of Brawl. And he goes, oh. What's that?
I'm going down.
And he goes, I don't remember making that. Do you know of anything older? And you see that Darius goes, it's in the same part of astral space as the Citadel. And you see that Caelus's face lights up, and he goes, oh, I made that one. And he goes, yeah. And you see that he grabs the hologram and just rips it like he's spinning a wheel, like the Wheel of Fortune. And you see that it just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going. And then eventually he grabs it and stops it. And then you see that Darius looks at it in amazement because now the map looks familiar. He's like, yeah, that's the map of like the astral space star system of where the Rock of Brawl is. And you see Darius looks at the map and goes, how long? How long is the journey going to be to get back? And you see that Caelus now backs away from the map, looks over at you specifically, Drake. And you see that he just shakes his head. He goes,
What does mean, Lord Caelus? What does that mean? What is going on here?
Why is he shaking his head?
What that mean?
You might want to back up.
Jesus Christ! I'm gonna just go ahead and step back a little bit. I'm gonna die. Yep,
Is there a heavy object nearby that you all
up?
can get behind? He's gonna be angry.
So good.
Yeah.
Would that
see
be
that-
backing up too?
You see that Darius's eyes have not left the map.
I'm out of spells too. I can't do shit. Jesus Christ.
And we haven't taken no
What's
rest yet.
happening? What is happening? Why are
And you see that,
somebody
and you see
else
that
Why you're freaking
Caelus
out?
walks
What's going
over
on?
to Drake, and he whispers into your ear so only you can hear it. 7,452 years and 6 days.
I'm not saying that.
And you see that,
Oh.
and you see that Darius's head snaps over to you. What did he say?
Oh boy.
And you see that Caelus looks at you and he goes, I'll be back in a minute. And you see that he just kind of walks into a spinning like nebula portal and just disappears for a little bit.
We're about to
Drake,
die, y'all.
cousin,
We
Drake,
are about to die.
Drake,
why are you freaking out?
what did
We're
he
about to
tell
die.
Would
you?
you care to share what just happened?
Do y'all want me to say it out loud or do y'all want me to tell y'all first? Because King Darius is right here.
What do you mean?
No.
Wait.
Tell us
And you
what.
see that
Right.
Darius starts scrolling back over. He's trying to see where he started from, and he's like, I don't see where we are anywhere on this fucking map.
King Darius, we're 7,000 days away. We're far.
Days.
Years.
Years, 7,000 years. In 6 days. Roughly 7,000 years in 6 days.
No,
Roughly?
I walk over the Drake and I'm like, did I hear you say that right?
7,000 years, buddy.
What do you mean by
do you
7,000
mean?
I
years?
picked
like,
Drake.
I mean-
I picked Drake off the ground like this. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean 7,000 years?
Hey, buddy, I didn't bring us here, okay? The motherfucker told me 7,000 years and 7 days. We is fucking here, buddy. So I don't know what you motherfuckers want from me. So if you're gonna do it, goddammit, go ahead and do it.
And you
7,000
see-
years.
And you see that Darius looks at the map, and you see that he kind of freezes. But you guys can feel just this resonating aura of just pure anger. And you see that his sword at his hip starts glowing green, and you can feel just the heat coming off of it. This is pure rage incarnate.
How do we
I don't
get
even know
here?
how we got to this
How do we get
motherfucker
here?
in the first place. How did we get here? That's what I want to know. How did this even get here? You know what? There's nothing I can do. I'm on the motherfucking ship. We crash land. You mad at me for some shit we ain't do? Fuck it. Let's roll the dice. Yeah, 7,000 years and some fucking change. There's gotta be a massive way to get back.
And you see that as you guys are talking, Darius draws his sword and just slashes the air in pure anger. Just stop. And as he whips the sword, the energy from the sword alone sends this giant green shockwave that just slices in between where you guys are standing. It cuts the floor, it cuts the ceiling, it cuts the back door that's made out of metal, straight right through it, and it cuts through another. You just hear it going down the hallway, breaking through walls and doors.
We are gonna die. We are dead. It was nice knowing you, cousin. I was nice knowing you, Trader. Hey, it was fun while I lasted.
We're not dead yet.
Okay.
He still needs a crew to get 7,000
back down. I release him
years away.
Because I was angry in that moment.
7,000 years. Did I hear you correctly? 7,000 years.
That's what my natural child, King, Lord, and Savior, Caelus said. Just a messenger, bud. Just a messenger, King. Sorry.
And you see that he kind of sits back down in his spelljammer helm. And you see that he kind of rests his sword against it. My son, my wife, my fleet of ships will be dust in the wind in 7,000 years. And you see that just a look of pure defeat is across his face.
Cousin.
Mm-hmm.
What your newfound savior? Does he know any shortcuts or any ways to jump through? Potentially, you should ask that question. You should ask him. I'm not going to say that name that y'all keep repeating.
I feel like if there was, he would have said it. But then again,
did you ask him?
No, I was busy trying to fucking not die. Hey, you know what? I got an idea. You know what?
Well, maybe you should ask.
You know what? Maybe. Where the fuck did you come from? We've been getting yelled. We was about to die. You just want to sit and watch? Fuck you, lady. Hey, I got this.
Hey, sidebar, real quick.
I got this. Hey, what fool?
Sorry, real quick. Clark, real quick.
Oh, out of character.
I'm
sorry.
One of my 2 proficiencies is space vehicles.
Would you like to do an Arcana check on the map to see if he's lying? Is that what you're getting at? Or are you going the mutiny route?
You just gave me an idea.
No, not mutiny.
Sounds like
but what I'm trying to say, what I'm saying is, being that I have proficiency in space vehicles, would Osiris also have some limited knowledge of just how to navigate space in general?
Yeah, you can say that. Where are you getting at with this? That's what.
Yeah.
What is the goal here?
What is your lender brain thinking?
Well, he kind of. Alex kind of already beat me to it because I was going to say maybe Osiris could call on Caelus and or maybe Osiris would have some sort of limited knowledge of bouncing from a portal to a portal.
Do you even know who you are?
Are you assuming that you have more knowledge on how to fly the captain's ship?
No. I'm not talking.
Like,
no, just having knowing how to navigate, not actually like.
Well, astral space is so fantastically not scientific. Because what you're saying is that you would just, the idea is that you would just launch the ship into the nearest black hole and see where it spits you out, right?
On some quantum leap type shit.
So yeah,
you would have
that's what you're saying.
no idea where you would end up, or if you would even survive.
Away.
You could end up further away. You could end up in a different time. You could end up in a different part of astral space altogether. Or you could end up in a realm of a very powerful being that would just annihilate you on sight. The risk is just extremely dire. The last time you guys went through one, you ended up where you are now.
Okay. I just wanted to ask. All right, carry on.
Drake here. So Nyren, you want me to call Homeboy back and ask him if there's a shortcut?
You're fucking right. Absolutely.
All right, I got it.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see how this works. King Darius, I got an idea. Check this out. Okay, let's.
And you see that Caelus, you just see like a little tear in space happen. Then you see that Caelus just kind of pops his head out and he kind of looks over at Darius and he goes, "Is he done? Is it done?"
Yeah,
he can't hit me, but the idea of it is just terrifying to me. I'm sorry.
Well, I definitely understand. We're on the same page with that, Caelus. But I do have
that guy's
quick
really
question.
angry.
That's what I said. This motherfucker's angry all the time. Never has. But anyway,
cousin, lower your voice, cousin.
I'm sorry. Do you know
we
is
can
there
all
like
hear
a portal or a wormhole that we can go through to cut down this 7,000 year time? Like
Well, I was going to get to that because as my disciple, you have responsibilities. And one of them is to restore me back to my former form. But I was going to get to that part. But then he got really mad.
Oh, yeah, he did. He does that a lot. Okay, cool. Well, I'm sorry that we interrupted you, Lord Caelus.
Well, no,
Please.
you didn't really interrupt me. I was going to get to it at an appropriate time. This just didn't seem like an appropriate time.
Oh, okay.
I mean, now might be an appropriate time. He's not going to be very happy with the answer I'm going to give him. But, yeah. There is something that I need before I do this. And I really hate to nitpick on this one.
Okay.
What do you
We'll
need?
just do,
You
and
and Osiris are great, but I don't like playing telephone. The rest of your friends are also going to have to say my name.
Okay. So let me ask
But
you.
when that
so-
happens, I just need, I don't want to have to explain this again. And I don't want you guys to misunderstand my words. So, if everyone in the room could just do me a favor and acknowledge my existence, then I can explain it all at once, and then we can get on with the, well, frankly, it is going to be an epic odyssey of a journey.
I have one question, though, my lord, Caelus. My dear sweet cousin here, he has a patron of his own. By him saying your name, that won't conflict with his lord.
No.
and Savior.
Your friend Osiris doesn't worship me. I just put a sigil on him because it looked cool. You gave yourself to me, which is different. You 100% worship me now. We have a contract. Well, it's not a contract,
Okay.
it's an oath. But you've sworn an oath to me. So yes,
Absolutely.
you
Okay.
100% are a disciple of me. But
So then,
your
I'll let
friends
him
owe
know
me
that.
nothing.
oh, so it's just for communication purposes only.
Ooh. Here we go. As he's
can't
having
hear
this
this.
conversation, as he's having this, I hear him
Okay.
talking. I hear him talking.
Yeah.
So I go into my little meditation and try to speak with my patron.
Yes, Nyren, how can I help you?
Do you know anything about the happenings here? Because I refuse to put myself in a sticky situation by repeating that name that they keep saying. And you know, unless you're going to help us, I don't see us getting out of this, which also means I can't further your agenda. So,
So you say this, and you just hear kind of like a long pause. And you can tell that he hasn't abandoned this conversation because you can still feel his presence. And you hear his voice, and he says,
Invite me into the room, Nyren.
and he goes,
right.
Don't worry, I won't be there with you, but you are leaving something out right now. And in order for me to figure out what that is, I need to be in the presence of this entity that you won't name.
Where's my incense? Where are my
This is
Black
getting
Ocean
good,
incenses? All right.
This is getting good.
I burned 3 of my incense, 3 of my ocean incense to invite
Okay.
them in.
So the room fills with the scent of sand. The depths of the ocean, just like a saltiness, goes through the air. And you just feel a shadowy presence behind you. But you can tell he's not entirely here. It's like he sent an envoy of his own spirit, like a piece of himself.
An avatar.
Yes.
Avatar. That's
Oh,
crazy.
man. Oh, man.
And you see
All
that
right.
when he enters the room, Caelus turns. You can't see this, but Osiris and Drake can. Caelus turns his head, and you see that his eyes light up.
Okay.
So I'm just over here,
Now
incense
I'm
and such.
really confused.
And
Will
you-
somebody tell
and-
me what the fuck is going on here?
What are you talking about?
Nyren,
What is your problem now?
you hear your patron's voice kind of behind your left ear.
I feel nothing here. What are you speaking of? And speak plainly. I don't like games, Nyren.
He's gonna have to say it.
These games. Listen, I am about to. Speaking directly to my patron, I have to acknowledge another god or presence, whomever it is.
Nyren. I am not your god. I am not a god at all. If you found yourself meddling in the realm of deities, Nyren, there may not be much I can do in the ways of helping you.
Oh, interesting.
I am a being of great power in which I have lent you some,
Mm-hmm.
but I am not a god. What god have you meddled in?
Say it.
And you can't see this, but Caelus is now standing right in front of you with his
What?
eyes lit up. And you see, Drake, that Caelus is looking past Nyren.
Oh my god.
Do I see this too?
Eh,
Because I can see Caelus?
And you see that Caelus smiles and he goes, "Someone's in my domain. I have a guess."
cousin, are you talking to
What do you think the incense is for?
Enoch?
Tell him to say it.
Cousin. Cuz, I think you had no. How's gonna get out of here, bud? How's gonna get out of here? I know you. How long's gonna get out, bro?
All right. Remember, I'm speaking to patron. Actually, I'll speak out loud. Remember, you told me to do this. Remember.
You see that your patron is kind of losing patience because he doesn't really fully understand what's going on.
Caelus.
You feel You don't feel anything, actually. You just look down and you see a child. Your patron feels an immense amount of pressure. And you see that this shadowy figure that was behind you is now pressed against the wall.
What the?
Nyren, this is no god, Nyren. This is a being of existence, Nyren. He is one of the ones who came before, Nyren.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. I can't help you with anything. Look at what... See where I'm at now? You see, this is where I am.
We have a contract.
Yes.
You send souls into the depths. I receive them, you gain power.
Well.
One hand feeds the other. This, what you're meddling with, is a piece of existence itself. A god is an understatement. He is a pillar of reality itself.
So it seems we have a win-win situation on our hands, and being that he is a pillar of reality and existence, with existence and reality there are souls, which is what we need, right?
So you see that
you help me.
See that you hear your patron go,
something's missing. He's not complete.
And you see that Caelus looks and he nods. He's right.
I mean, he's right.
Right about
This
what?
is getting good. He's not whole, and we're gonna put him back together because he's my lord.
Fuck you mean?
Caelus.
The fuck you mean he's not whole?
I mean, the nigga is missing pieces. He's not full. He's not complete. Boy, are you okay?
You feel the presence of your patron, and he goes,
I will supply you with my power, but that is the extent of my existence in this matter. Our contract is still valid, and you will still supply me with souls. But I will be watching you. This has piqued my interest.
And you feel that kind of shadowy presence behind you dissipate.
Looks like we're in this together now, dearest cousin, and Osiris. And you know, Seraphina back there.
And you see that Caelus's head snaps over to where Seraphina is, and he goes, still missing two. And you see that he kind of crosses his arms, and you see that he leans back, and it's like he's laying on like a cloud of stars. Feet kicked up, and he goes, "Oh wait,
Come on, Seraphina, say the name so we can move on."
Because Seraphina's only now heard you guys talking, but she hasn't heard Caelus. She couldn't hear your patron. Darius is still there, head in hands, trying to.
Why am I saying
with the realization
this
that he might
Just
be dead.
say it so we can move on. And as I say that, I turn to Anton because he's still down where he is, right?
Yeah, he's still head bowed, ready to get his head chopped off.
I'm going over to him and say, I think it would benefit us all if you also say the name Caelus.
And you see that he looks over at Darius and he goes, I take orders from King Darius and King Darius only. And you see that King Darius just waves his hand and he just goes, fucking say the name. And you see that Anton leans up, he's no longer head bowed, and he goes, Caelus.
I guess. Caelus.
So you see that Caelus leans up because he's laying on a cloud, and he goes, good, now that we're all on the same page, I can get you home. in a matter of seconds. I created astral space. These are all of my dreams, my imaginations, my hopes, fears, my nightmares. You are essentially inside of my mind. My mind is astral space. But I do have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I am 1 part of 6.
I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
The not whole thing makes sense now. So where are your other 5 parts?
pieces.
Caelus.
That's the part I don't entirely know. And you see that Caelus kind of like, and you see that Caelus kind of like rips a hole in space with a finger, and you see that he pulls out what looks like a chalkboard.
Aliens. Aliens.
Okay.
It's fucking aliens.
That's crazy.
And you see that he goes, well. How do I explain this so you'll understand it? I was great and powerful, but I was alone. And I got kind of sad. So,
You split yourself.
No, I didn't do that first. That's very drastic. And he goes, no. Back in the beginning, there was nothing. Nothing in astral space. When all of us beings that came before decided who was going to get what, and we divvied it up, and some people decided to make the realm of man, other the realm of monster, and then the hells, and then things like that. I was given astral space, and it was empty and cold, devoid of all things. Endless darkness. So, I started to create. I created planets, realms, and then I was still lonely, so I created animals, I created monsters. One of my favorite creations, astral dragons. They're beautiful.
So
it still wasn't enough.
Dragons?
You mean to tell me those things that we were battling against were part of your creation?
Well, they were an idea. All of my ideas become things here.
They had no idea about you?
No. They're not. Like I said, I was forgotten. They didn't know. Also, to think that I have a direct hand in everything that I create is ridiculous. It's an idea. Every idea that I've had has become something. It's become tangible. So they may have been an idea, but that does not mean that I have a direct hand in their everyday life.
Interesting.
I hate it.
Also, evolution is a thing, buddy.
Wonderful. So, you created your ideas, you had a hand in things.
Yes,
and now
but then,
you don't know where.
No, I was getting to that part, and you see that he kind of touches the chalkboard, and you see that like a swirly group of stars happens, and then underneath it you just see written creation. And then he goes, but then the beasts and the animals and things like that, they weren't entertaining. I needed things that could think. So I started to create my own species in astral space. The others warned me that this would be a very dangerous thing, but it's my realm. I can do as I please. So I created the first astral beings. I created the Githyanki, I created the Gif, so on and so forth. And they grew to worship me, which is great. That's nice.
Did you?
But What's up?
You said the Gith Yankee?
Yes.
The
Any
warriors?
species that is from astral space, I created them.
The warriors. What?
Yes.
Yeah,
I created them. What they did after they existed is completely up to them.
All right, I'm gonna let you finish. You continue. Tell us where we need to go.
Yes.
Because
how can we serve you, Lord?
Yes,
Well,
please.
whoa.
Some of my more devout followers at the time, they came to me and they saw that I was displeased. I had made so many great things, and I had expanded astral space past the bounds of anyone's imagination except for my own. But it still wasn't enough. So they thought that I could use a friend, an equal. But there is nobody that can be equal to me, except for me. So I decided that. And you see when he says decided, he says it very shakily. If anybody wants to kind of like investigate that a little bit.
Yeah, I will investigate that.
If anybody wants to do like an insight.
Yep.
I'll do that.
Let's do that. Let's do a nice old insight. Oh, I got +4. Let's see.
Dirty 20.
Oh, I got a 20. I got a straight up 20.
So both of you got so with both of you with dirty 20s, you see when he says that.
No, mine is
he got a
20. I rolled a 20.
Oh, and
I got a dirty 20.
Yeah,
So with
I got a
20
nat
plus
20.
4.
With the dirty 20, you get the insight that maybe it wasn't his idea. With a nat 20, this being is older than anything that you could ever conceive. He's still a child. He still has the brain of a child. He was tricked. He was tricked into splitting himself into 6 different parts.
That's
So,
crazy.
I say out loud.
And with a nat 20, the very devout followers that he's talking about, you get this feeling that this was their plan all along.
So first, I say out loud. I get the feeling that might have not been your idea to make
Everything in
somebody
astral
else.
space is my idea, Osiris. Have you not been listening?
Yeah, Osiris.
Crazy. This got to be.
You are in my idea currently.
Caelus,
You don't kill it. Just kill it.
who do we have to remove?
That's the part I'm getting to. I split myself into 6 parts, but I wanted to make sure that all 6 parts would be different, that I could depend on them in my times of need. So I split them based off of all of my strongest emotions: joy, fear, anger, sadness, and disgust. Then there was the main vessel, which is a shadow form of me. It's me, it's just all of those senses are now slightly dulled because they've gone out and become different parts of me. All identical to me, but slightly different.
Okay.
And at first this was great. I had friends. I had more than friends. I had brothers.
Yes.
And they all took their own corner of astral space and molded it as they saw fit. But eventually, I lost touch. First, I couldn't contact disgust anymore. And then, I couldn't feel anger anymore. And then so on and so forth until I felt numb. Like I lost contact with all of them. And then...
Which is why you ended up being forgotten.
This is so sad, Lord Caelus. I am sad for you. And I'm going to do whatever I can to make you whole, Lord. Oh. those guys they're going to rue the day they fucking forgot you.
Rue the day.
Where's the first one at?
That's interesting. You say
My
rue the day
God.
And
because
he goes again, like I said, and you see that like he touches the chalkboard, and then you see that there's like a little stick figure, and then all of a sudden there's 5 stick figures around it, and he goes, "Now we're at part 3. I don't know where they are. I feel it.
Okay. Well,
I feel the tug. I feel the tug of anger because it's one of the. He was one of the strongest.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I also fear the tug of fear. Those were always
the strongest
of my brothers.
Okay. So where do you feel that tug for? Hold on.
Hey, cousin.
Where y'all want to go? Fear or strength?
There we go.
There's
Let's,
the $1 million question.
Yeah.
Let's go to anger. Let's just get anger out of the way.
Seraphina, anger?
Sure.
Anger sounds good to me.
Anger
All
doesn't
right.
sound good, but it sounds
At
like
all.
we need to
This should be the
remove
first
this
thing we
one the
get the fuck
quickest,
out of here.
the strongest.
And you see that Caelus walks over to the map, and then while you guys were all talking about this and Caelus was explaining it, you see that Darius is now sitting upright in his chair. He's got his legs crossed, and he is completely like not dumbfounded, but he's like, "This is how I get home. You have my full attention."
King Darius, what are we going to anger or fear first?
Whatever he wants. And you see that he looks over at Caelus and he goes, "He is my only way home. Whatever the fuck he wants."
It sounds like we're all in this
All
together.
right, we're together there. All right, well,
this is
it. We're unified. Lord Caelus, please.
And you see that Caelus goes over to the map, and you see that he pulls it back over to where you are, and you see like 2 kind of clusters of stars on the map. There's one that's like kind of like in like the top left corner, and then there's one that's like towards like the top middle. And you see that like he touches it, and then that whole region, one turns red and the other one turns purple. And he goes, "I don't know exactly where they are, but I feel the tug of anger coming from here." And he points to the red, and he goes, "And I feel the subtle pull of fear coming from here." And he points to the purple.
Oh, damn.
He goes, "I am impartial to whichever one you decide to get first."
Okay.
And he goes, "But I do have to warn you.
I knew it. Oh.
Okay. Yeah,
Whatever was powerful enough to trap a piece of me still has it captive. This is not going to be easy."
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. Did you so something more powerful has captured your anger?
You know,
Can I?
first they were smart enough to split me, and then in a less powerful state,
They
was able to trap.
Wait.
So
Got it.
when he says that, can I want to reveal what I learned about him saying like something because he's so young, something older than him made him split, right?
Like his dad?
Well, we'll do that.
Or did you say old? He said because he's young. You said he's still very young, and it wasn't his idea.
He's still very young mentally. He's like
Okay.
trapped in like the body of a 10-year-old
He
with a
got that,
10-year-old's
that
mind.
Benjamin Button.
Well, imagine if you were stuck at 10 forever. You thought like a 10-year-old. You existed as a 10-year-old.
So basically what you're saying is those fucking people that came up to you asking you questions, those sneaky bastards tricked you into being 6.
Not another
god,
it.
right?
I knew it. That's what I thought.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess you
So-
could do it that way.
So then I got one
Semantics.
question.
I got split.
Semantic. I got it. So then here's one more question. While we're down there, who do you know the race of these people that did this to you? Go fuck them up. What's their
Cousin.
name?
I
Cousin.
haven't existed for God knows how long.
Cousin.
That's right. I'm gonna kill them all. Don't worry, Nyren.
Cousin, listen to me. Listen to me.
My bad.
Before we go on this rampage, right? We're going after his anger.
Yeah.
Yeah, we agreed on that.
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't it be best to find a way? Can he still communicate? Actually, Caelus, can you still communicate? Once we get closer, can we communicate? Can you communicate?
I don't know. It's like imagine a metal detector. If I turn this way, I feel angry. If I turn this way, I feel scared.
Okay. So when I get down there, we don't even know.
So do you think if we get any closer, the feeling will get stronger?
What I'm trying to ensure is that we aren't fighting your anger, and your anger will be with us. I'd rather not fight a two-front war.
I can't make you that promise. Anger is his own being. He is me, but he is his own being. He does as he wishes.
Two-front war.
I see what you're doing, Nyren. I see what you're saying, because we're already connected, right?
Yep.
And if we get down there to anger, we're connected to him too, which means that he could possibly anger us. You know what? We're doing a lot of thinking. Can we get to anger, please? Can we go there?
Yeah.
Let's get there. We're going to take care of anger, Caelus. Yeah.
I have one final request then, if we're already ready to go.
We are.
You have this astral space power, correct? Caelus.
Yes, what's left of it.
So, your power mixed with a little bit of ingenuity. Can we make something happen here? You know, Zard is pretty good with.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Okay. You want
so
some
he
astral
looks
weapons?
at you and he goes, "Oh, are you having a change in faith?"
No. Just your disciple there might need.
Yeah, you saw what he got.
Little something extra. Oh no. See, I have my own contract that I must fulfill.
Oh, you want me to get something special, or just in case we get down there?
Hey, calm down, cousin. I just want to give you.
So you see, he looks at you and he goes, "Well, I am in an extremely diminished state. The act of saving your friend's life, a lot. I don't know what more I can offer you."
I appreciate that. Fuck what he talking about, Lord Caelus. He's a fucking rat. I appreciate what I have. I love what I got, actually.
You know what? For now,
I got enough.
For now, let's just save his strength so he can help us go in the direction of anger.
Yeah, let's get to anger, guys. I am so excited. We'll so good.
And we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I like the way this one's thinking. I get it, brother. I get it.
Somebody give me... Actually, Nyren, you specifically. Let's have a chat, because I'm going to connect 2 of your nat 20s.
Oh, gosh. All right.
What?
You remember being on the ship when that group of whales came out of seemingly nowhere. And you rolled a nat 20 on that, and you saw a face. Then you saw Caelus's eyes glow. And then you rolled a nat 20 on your insight check on Caelus while he was telling that story. Roll me one more insight check.
Gosh.
Damn,
I am getting a D&D moment right now.
Oh, man. I wish somebody had guidance, man. Damn.
When we look at it, and I see it, what do you roll?
What is it?
I rolled a 12, and I have a +4 to insight.
Okay.
16.
16. I'll give you this. With a 16, because this is going to be a really high DC. You with a 16, you can't shake the feeling that everything is somewhat connected. You can't tell how, but it's almost like you were meant to be where you are now. But only you have come to this realization.
I'm gonna throw up.
Only you.
I'm gonna throw up. Oh, reality check just happened. A reality check.
Now the rest of you need to respect the fact that he only knows this.
Oh, of course.
You know, I don't even know what he fucking knows. So
I don't know what he knows either. So
I don't think he fully knows what he knows.
It's true. Yes, enjoy what you know because I don't get it.
I have no fucking clue what that means. I don't even remember the shit he's talking about right now. Like when he said what he said.
I respect the shit out of a nat 20, and 2 consecutive nat 20s on the same subject is wild.
Oh my.
So as this is being said, you see that Caelus goes up to the map and then just marks an X over like the general kind of like astral space system where you guys are going to be investigating. And he goes, it's not that far away, actually. It may only take a few days of travel.
I'll tell you what. What are we waiting for? I say we all get some rest. We get some rest on the way because I'm pretty sure once we get to where we're gonna go, some shit's gonna go down.
You see that Darius kind of leans back in his spelljammer helm and he looks up at the ceiling. And then you see his face change. And it's kind of like a smile. And then you see him kind of reach for the spelljammer helm and hit a button on the side. And then you hear kind of like the ship's intercom system go off. And then you hear Darius start to speak, stern but commandingly. Crew of the Morgana, as well as the rest of the Black Fleet. Hear me when I say this. We have work to do, gentlemen. We're very far from home, and there's only one way that we're gonna get back. Don't question my leadership, and I won't question your faith. Set course for the coordinates I'm sending over. Captain out.
I got to get a captain on my ship. My ship's smooth.
Alright. So we're going to go into a little bit of downtime.
Hey.
Yes.
So with this downtime, similar to the way before, it's going to be a couple days. So I will say that there's going to be kind of 3 periods of what do you want to do with this day. You can choose to rest. You can choose to kind of hang out about the ship. You can choose to kind of reinforce some of your relationships that you've been building. If you've kind of found your mentor in a way, kind of how Nyren has found Sarge, you can try to bolster that relationship if you want, or you can just choose to fuck about. It's your choice.
I want to sleep.
I'm resting.
Well, yeah, the first night, everyone's gonna sleep, so everybody go ahead and do your full rest. So we're on ship's downtime. The ship's traveling through astral space, and this is the first day. So I am going to roll a dice and not tell you why.
Oh shit.
I don't think I'm gonna put it on camera either because you don't need to. Okay. First day of downtime, you guys are traveling through astral space. We're gonna start with Nyren. How do you choose to spend your downtime?
So I'm going back to Sharp Sarge, and we're working on another shot grenade.
Okay. Give me a you can do Tinker's Tools or you can do Arcana.
Ooh, don't hold on. Right tools are right there. We're gonna go with Arcana.
Alright, go ahead and roll it. To make another shock charge grenade, it's gonna be Listen, I think last time I had it at a 15. You've done it before. You're making another one.
I rolled
So
a
I'm gonna
13.
do.
And I have a +5 Arcana.
All right, you're good. It was gonna be a DC 12, but you got it.
D.
You've now made another shock charge grenade.
Hey.
You and Sarge hang out. You learn a little bit more about Sarge and his past, about the GIF army. And you're better for it.
Yeah.
Seraphina,
Yes.
what do you choose to do with your downtime?
I'm chilling on, the deck with my loot.
Your loot?
My loot.
So as you're chilling on the deck with your loot, you see some of the spies kind of walk by you. And you see, well, give me an insight check as they kind of walk by.
All right.
Also, turn yourself up, you're a little bit low.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking.
No, you're a little bit low too.
Ha ha ha.
There you go.
Should I turn it louder, or was it just because I was talking low?
I don't know. You sound good now.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And,
Okay. Is that an insight check? Okay.
Give me insight.
Give me sight beyond sight.
Hey.
A 3.
So with the 3, you see they kind of walk by you, and you see that they kind of glance over at you. You've worked with them before. I mean, you are a spy. You've worked with the spies. Do you wave? Do you nod? Do you acknowledge them at all?
No. I just look at him.
Okay.
Oh my.
So they just walk by you without a word. You don't notice anything different. All right, King Arthur. I mean, not King Arthur. Fucking Osiris. Imaginary
Question.
names.
As I'm just going about the ship, am I able to interact with any of the members of King Darius's, like, whatever that security detail, or whatever that elite squad or whatever that is? Am I able to make contact with them?
So, like, King Darius keeps his ship kind of closer to a military structure. So he kind of has his 4 lieutenants, which is like the leader of the spies, the leader of the pirates. Anton is second in command. And then Sarge, the person who's in charge of his explosives.
Okay, then I didn't know how the actual structure went.
So, as far as like a personal security detail goes,
I mean, I didn't know what that was, or I think it was in one of the scenes you were describing how Darius had this, like, I guess.
well, that was just like when somebody important walks by, you're just this person's doing things for themselves. Let me make sure that he doesn't have to do anything for himself, so I don't look like a piece of shit. That's what that was.
Okay. Then scrap that thing, because that does not sound cool at all. Well, I
mean, if there's somebody that you want to speak to in particular, or if there's something that you kind of want to walk around the ship and try to find, you can.
I do have proficiency in space vehicle. Maybe I could talk to Anton about working with him on the bridge.
Fair enough. So you go up to the bridge and you see that Darius is not there. Darius is has kind of like retired to his quarters. And you see Anton is there. He's looking at the maps. And when you walk in, he doesn't really acknowledge you. He seems to be very lost in what he's doing.
Hey Anton, got a moment?
And you see he kind of like looks back towards you and he goes, what do you need? What's up?
I know we're in, to quote it, it's probably the biggest understatement. We're in the shit right now. But I have dabbled in space travel. I mean, nothing quite as immense as this, but I do know my way around the ship a little bit, especially flying and, you know, a little bit of navigation. I think
so
maybe
you see
might
that
need
he
help.
kind of... You see that he turns his head towards you. And he goes, do you understand fundamentally how a spelljammer ship works? And he said he's not saying that with sarcasm. He's saying that like, kind of like, I don't know if you know how this works.
Well, how does it work exactly?
And he goes, well,
Because I'm willing to learn.
Every spelljammer ship has a helm. Some of the larger spelljammer ships have two. The helm is connected to its captain psychically. It's a very strong connection because the ship becomes sort of an extra appendage of yours. It bends to your will as much as it can without you having to do anything. But it does take an immense amount of mental capacity and a lot of practice. There can only be one spelljammer helmsman at a time. And in order to take over the helm of a spelljammer ship, you must disconnect its captain, either by taking over the helm or killing its captain. But if you were to sit in that helm right now, you would find yourself in a psychic battle with King Darius himself, in which you may not survive.
I don't mean, you know, taking his position. No, hell no. God no.
Well,
That's not even...
that goes for the entirety of spelljammer ships in general. If you were to be promoted to the rank of maybe one of the pirate captains in which you had your own ship in the Black Fleet, a similar thing would have to happen.
Now that does sound up my alley.
And he goes, but be very careful though. If you were to attempt to hijack a ship from somebody else under maybe any other means, you know, normal piracy and all that, if your will is not stronger than theirs, you will find yourself in an immense amount of pain. It will hurt you.
Where do we start?
Well, not aboard this ship. But I can teach you some meditation techniques that may bolster your mental fortitude.
Lead the way.
So you kind of spend the rest of the day, he's kind of explaining to you what that mental connection is like. He can't let you sit in the Spelljammer's helm, because like he said, somebody with as strong as will as Darius, like normally Spelljammer helm, you try to connect to it, the captain kicks you out, you take damage, you take levels of exhaustion. With a ship this size, and a captain with a will as strong as King Darius's, it would kill you. So he can't do that for you. But what he can do is kind of explain the sensations that you would feel, and you kind of meditate and put yourself in that mind state. And it kind of, like, it's not going to do anything for you right now, but the more that you do this, you may gain kind of like a proficiency towards it. You know whose turn it is? Drake.
Hey, buddy. Hey, man. Is there like an encyclopedia Britannica or something like that on this ship? I'm so curious about the people who worship well, it's about me fighting on that. Never mind. I just realized people forgot it. How will we know any information on Caelus? That's what I was going to find about.
Yeah, I mean, every ship has like a logs and records kind of, but I don't think that a pirate ship that's so far away from where you are currently, like, this is uncharted space for you.
And I just, as I said it, I realized that's what it was. So honestly,
I think that would be a stretch, but you could talk to the bookkeeper. You haven't met him yet.
Yeah, let me go talk to him.
So you kind of go down to like the lower parts of the ship, and you see that there's a door with a sign on it, and the sign is crooked, and the sign says, Bookkeeper Virgil.
Oh, Virgil. Okay. Let's see what's up with Virgil.
So do you knock on the door? Do you just
No,
open
I'm just going straight in. My bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in here and talk to Virgil. Virgil!
So you kind of barge in, and you see it's a very small room. Papers scattered everywhere. There's a desk. There's bookcases on every shelf, but the room is very small. It barely fits the width of the desk. And you see that there's a bottle on the table. Virgil is an elderly, dark-skinned man, white beard, receding hairline, but he's kind of got a couple straggly dreads. You see that he is completely just knocked out unconscious, snoring, mouth all open. Bottle on the table's half empty.
Hey, Virgil! Virgil! Wake up, man. I need to talk to you, dog.
And you see that he kind of like leans forward and he goes, What? What? Oh. Oh.
Hey.
The fuck? No one ever needs the bookkeeper.
Yeah.
That's why I chose it. What could you possibly want?
Alright, listen here, old boy. I was wondering, you got any information on old-ass gods? Like the beginning of time.
And you see that he kind of like leaned forward and you see a glint in his eye, and he goes, It seems like you could use the legend lore spell.
The what? The legend lore?
And he goes, and you see that he kind of reaches for his glasses and he looks at you and he goes, Well, you're definitely not a wizard. You wouldn't know about legend lore.
I know, that's why I just didn't know something about slow people, man. How I can find out. Barely it.
So you see that he reaches for, like, he's kind of wearing like a long cloak, and you see that he like tugs on a chain that's in the inside of it, and you see it pulls out a book, and you see that when he pulls out the book, as he opens it, the book grows, and he goes, Let me just flip through my grimoire here. And you see that he's scrolling through the pages, and he goes, Legend lore. And he turns the book and he shows it to you. And the passage reads as follows. Legend lore, a very high-level spell that allows the caster to learn pretty much about any item, person, being, or thing that is of legendary status.
Okay, I like this. How can I use that? I'm not a wizard. How can I use that?
And he looks at you and he goes, Oh no, you don't.
So I gotta find a wizard?
He goes, You're looking at a lot.
Oh! Why you didn't say so, Liz? So you want me to tell you his name, or how does it work?
And he goes, well, for one, I need to know what it is that we're asking legend lore about. And he goes, two, this is an extremely costly spell.
Like costly, like you gonna die, or costly you want a couple $100?
Oh. And he
I
goes,
hope you die.
And he goes, in order to cast legend lore, I'm going to need a handful of diamonds, or about 10,000 gold.
Where the fuck? Okay, 10,000 gold. Or how many diamonds you said? A handful?
About a fistful of diamonds.
Fistful of diamonds. Okay. All right. Sure. Let me see here. You need that today? Like right now, or can I pay you back later?
He goes, no, I need that in order to cast legend lore.
Oh, like you can't do it at all until you get
the way wizardry works is I give something in exchange to cast the spell, or it comes at great personal cost to me. And he goes, well,
so you could die.
I don't want to bear the cost. And he goes,
okay.
Maybe. Or the spell wouldn't work properly and something catastrophic could happen.
You know what? I'm gonna get you what you need. We'll do that then, okay? So we'll go find you this money or this little diamond, and we'll be back to cast the spell. Yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, I like
and
that.
He goes, well, when you do that, you come right back here, and we will cast legend lore, and we will find out maybe what you need to know. And you see that he kind of leans back in the chair and falls back asleep.
Thanks, bud.
God damn it. Alright, so that was the first day of travel over with. We're in the second day. Gonna roll this dice and not tell you why.
This dice.
This beautiful beam footage.
Okay. That was a number. Starting
that
out.
Was a number.
Nyren. What would you like to do with your second day?
Quick question. Does Seraphina wear any armor?
I believe kind of light armor, which is kind of like clothing with like padding on it. Let me see.
Oh, she's a speedster.
As a bard.
Yeah.
Light leather armor. So
Okay.
let's see if I could duster jacket.
Or perhaps, or like a X-Men uniform for the first X-Men movie.
Good vote.
Jesus.
I like that.
Let's see. Pick for Ephesians. Oh shoot. I need the artificer table.
If you want to artifice some shit, I can come back to you.
Yeah. Come back.
Go, Cyrus. What's the blade?
So I will continue my training with Anton and also assisting Anton on the bridge with whatever he needs.
Okay. Drake, you're up.
What the fuck am I gonna get a handful of diamonds from?
Diamond in the back, some top.
Can I use a spell?
Yeah? What spell do you want to use?
Locate object.
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
you can.
Cast that thing.
Shit.
You're leaving.
Yo, please.
What's the range on that?
Instead of that, oh man. Describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction it is moving. The spell can locate a specific object known to you, as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon.
Okay, so you're just doing a general ping for diamonds.
Yes, sir.
Please tell me we can go plunder somebody for diamonds.
So you send out
I know.
You send out a ping on the ship, and you get like a hit on like maybe like 1 or 2 floors.
Oh shit.
You've been on the ship for a while, so you have like a general idea of where's where. You get a ping from Darius's quarters.
Oh, come on.
You get a ping from the Spy Master's quarters. And then you get a couple scattered pings here and there around like the general pirate's barracks. But like it's people's personal stash.
Yeah, right. I don't want to take people's shit. That's right. I don't want to do that. But I'm also a pirate.
Damn, that's
Well,
crazy.
there's honor among thieves if you choose to have it. But
I do. I don't know
Choice is yours.
people's shit. All right, well, I'm not gonna worry about that then.
there's also another option. It's not.
What would that option be?
You could just ask.
Man, just,
Oh,
This-
okay. I never thought about asking. I'm not used to asking. Okay, so can I go speak? See? So I don't want to ask Darius because I feel like I'm gonna die.
I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
What's the worst that could happen, right?
I got an idea. I got the perfect idea. Can I go speak to the Spy Master and ask Seraphina to come with me?
If you guys wanna try to tag team it, I don't see.
Yes.
Why?
Yes, because I need a fistful. I'm gonna talk. Okay, I'll talk to Seraphina. Can I go talk to her for real quick? Fine, Seraphina. Where she be? She's at Spy Hood, right? Count her.
Well, no, Seraphina has been kind of a loner, actually.
Absolutely a loner.
She hasn't attempted to connect with her fellow spies at all.
With anyone. Jeez.
And they did give her dirty looks, didn't they?
Well, they don't know. She doesn't know what looks that they gave her because she rolled very low.
Damn, she fucking with me. I don't know if I should use her then. Oh, man.
I mean, you don't know that.
So when we find out, I doubt. Let's go talk to Seraphina. See what's going on. Where is Seraphina?
Where would Seraphina be?
Where you at?
Where are you?
Where would your character be
Where are
any
you?
given
That's
day?
all you gotta answer.
You've spent the last 2 days kind of on the deck of the ship. Kind of being a loner in a way.
But I'm always a loner.
Oh my gosh.
Guess I'm going where? Where are the other spies at?
You guys normally hang out on the mess decks. You guys do have your own quarters. You guys have like the spies' quarters. The pirates have the pirate barracks. The spies have the spies' quarters.
I'm going to the spies' quarters. I'm there.
So before Drake gets to you, let's figure out how you're doing. You walk into the spies' quarters, and just give me an overall perception check.
$17.
With a 17, you see that when you walk in, people look at you and then they look away. You feel an overall unwelcomeness in the place where you sleep.
How would I approach this?
Jesus, use those people skills, Miss Spy, since you're a spy. Jesus.
You could talk to people.
Gosh,
you have a conversation.
Oh my God! Can I have a moment to assess what I'm gonna do? Jesus!
How would I talk to these people?
How do I reach these keys?
I was deciding if I wanted to approach them with like an attitude and talk shit, or was I just gonna be like,
just do it.
Just do it.
Given the context in which you have, where you feel as though people are being cold towards you, use that to influence your decision in which you would see fit. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
And you did just get a bunch of spies killed, so don't forget that.
You're not here. Anyways.
Oh, man.
With the information provided to you, how do you proceed?
I'm looking around. I'm like, what's your problem?
That's your approach?
Yes.
Oh, my.
Oh,
my.
Okay, so you walk into the room, and you see that there's a group of spies around a table playing cards. You see that there's, they're not bunks, they're kind of hammocks that are hanging. You see other ones are, tuning instruments. You see that there's a group who are kind of over gossiping in a corner. Who would you like to approach? There's 1 or 2 people that are off by themselves too if you want to approach somebody individually.
The ones playing the card game.
So you approach the table and they all look up at you and then just go back to their card game. What do you say?
Well, hello to you too.
And you see that they all kind of look at you, and you could hear a fly flap its fucking wings. It's so quiet in this room. Everyone is now staring at you. And you see that one of them is like a younger, kind of like dark elf woman, and she looks up at you and she goes, "Oh, now you choose to be one of us." When it's convenient for you, you choose to be one of us. After getting 5 of us killed.
Uh-oh.
Not a single apology or hint of remorse left your fucking mouth. And you come in here and ask what our problem is? Look in the mirror, sweetheart. And you see that everybody just goes back to what they were doing. It's gonna take some work to repair this one.
All right.
What do you do now?
How do I approach this? Let's see. Can't be snarky.
What would you do in a situation like this? Put yourself in Seraphina's shoes. You kind of fucked up. And not only did you fuck up, you brought other people into your fuck up. And then they died. And then after you fucked up, and you made it back to the ship, you didn't acknowledge said fuck up. And then when a group of spies walked towards you, you didn't acknowledge them either.
Well, excuse me, but I apologize for my standoffish manner. As you can see, we are going through a lot. If you didn't hear what King Darius said over the loudspeaker of what we were doing, and I just had a lot on my mind. I just have a quick question.
What were their names?
Whoa.
Were they even people to you? Where did they sleep? Which bunks are empty now? One of those was a very dear friend of mine. That you dragged into the forest to do God knows what. And you just wait. You just wait until the mother of spies finds you. Because she'll have words too.
Okay.
Shook it.
I'll take that.
Shook it.
I'll take that. All right.
You kind of have to.
Yeah.
You kind of have to. If you think about it, kinda. These are the people that you roll with. These are your people, you know.
All right. Tell her I'll be waiting for her.
Oh my god.
Woo! I like that.
She looks at you. She looks at you and she just goes, you know, astral space can be a very lonely place. You'll find that out soon.
Good.
And then they just choose from this moment on not to acknowledge you. None of the spies do.
Just a minute.
All right, so
Yeah, go.
I guess I'm not chilling in there. I don't feel like being ignored.
Yeah,
So,
well, I guess that's...
I'm walking back out.
So as you leave the door, you literally physically bump into Drake. Drake, what do you came to find her to ask her for a favor. What was that favor you wanted?
What's going on, girl? Where you on? I need you out.
What could you possibly want?
I need to talk to you. Yeah, I need to
Give
talk
me
to
an
the fly
ins-
lady.
Drake, give me an insight check on Seraphina.
Okay. Okay. Is that a regular check? Or would it be,
Give me insight. Seraphina,
that's right.
if you want to attempt to hide your emotions, this can be contested. If you'd like to roll deception.
Yes.
what's inside there?
I like contesting.
What is?
Oh, there it is. Found it.
Contested.
There it is. And I got a -1 on that.
A negative
Nice.
one?
Alright.
No, like,
No, because
yeah,
he has
it
a
takes
minus-
off a 1. A
Yeah,
-1, my fault.
he has a
So
minus
you rolled a-
one, so,
So I
you
got
rolled
No,
an
so you so
yeah, he rolled-
Seraphina, what did you roll?
22.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
I have a +9 to deception, so of course.
And he has
Seraphina,
a minus
what would
one
you-
to insight.
What would you like him to see?
What-
What appearance would you like to give off in this moment?
Very stoic.
Very stoic.
Yes, just unbothered. Wait, shut up!
You just beat
Okay.
him on a contested
No.
deception check. Like,
It's whenever she wants.
No,
She
I'm
chooses.
I'm flat. I'm emotionless. I'm just.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay.
Back to what you guys
There
were
we go.
doing.
That's better.
Yeah, I needed to ask you, can you go talk to your, spy house lady? I gotta ask her a favor, and I'm probably get good if I have you with me. I'm pretty sure she might say yes.
What do you want?
What is it? I need a handful of diamonds, and my little spell told me that your boss lady might have some. So I'm asking her call it, so I'm gonna spell, and I need you to help me go talk to her. Can you do that for me? Can you go really to help talk to the
Can
lady?
this be done later? Do we have to do this right now?
Do you think this is gonna change later? But I guess so. You know what? It's alright. You seem busy. And it's awfully quiet in here for some spies. They usually talk and laugh and shit.
It's not quiet. You can hear them talking, laughing, playing cards.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I know. Oh, they just ignore
It's
her.
just her being stoic.
Oh, okay. Well, clearly, you got a lot going on. You're just chilling. I'm gonna let you be. I'm gonna find somebody else with some diamonds. You got some diamonds. I need a fistful. You got a fistful of diamonds?
Does it look like I have diamonds?
She does not have diamonds. I can tell by your other outfit you do not have diamonds. All right. Thank you. Very
Unnecessary burn.
I'm gonna go ahead and go this
By
way.
your leather outfit, boy.
So, no problem. You know what? Yeah, I'm out of here. See you later. We'll see you later on the thing.
Yeah, I'll
That's all I
see you
got.
later.
That's all I
was
got, Clark.
great.
That's all I got.
That was great.
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna go chill in here with. Can I go in here and sit with the other spies?
Oh shit.
Seraphina, do you stop him from going in there, knowing how they feel about you? Would you?
Yes.
My question is, like, he's kind of like a member of your group, your party, so say.
Yeah.
So knowing what you know, Do you
they'll
let
be
him
mad
go
at
in
me
there,
too.
or do you
Oh,
stop
my God.
him?
I stop him.
How? What? What do you say? Do you physically stop him? Go, do you think?
I grab him by the shirt and I just go, let's go this way.
You can't help me. Why do you unhand me, woman? I need diamonds. I got to ask these pretty motherfuckers. I know somebody got diamonds. They let her out. This looks better than yours. Let unhand
I
me.
don't think. Hey.
Huh? What?
I don't think they are interested in talking to us right now. So let's just go this way.
But they seem so happy. You know somewhere else where some diamonds is?
Let's go look for some. How about that?
Hey. If you know where some diamonds is. Alright, I'll go with you. Come on. I need these diamonds. I can't be your help anyway. So now you want to help. Cool. Maybe I can help you get about that leather outfit, because this shit is serious.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
Dang.
So
Absolutely wild.
I'm gonna say that whole scene was both of your downtime for the day.
I got it.
All right,
That's real
we're
crazy.
in the last day of downtime.
Oh, wait. I ain't.
Oh, yeah. You went to the artificer
had
thing.
his yet. Yeah.
Did you figure out what artificer things you would like to do?
Yes. So,
If it looks like I'm not
Actually-
paying attention, I am. I forgot the name of the spy
Oh, boy.
leader, so I have to find it.
Damn.
oh
That's
man.
fucked up too.
Yeah. So, I've changed what I was going to do. I'm going back to. I'm making another shot grenade. We're going for number 2.
Okay, give me a roll for it.
11 plus 5.
11 pro. That passes. You now have 2 shot grenades.
Two.
All right.
Two shot
Oh, thank
grenades.
God I found it. I fucking found it. Thank God.
2 shot grenades.
Two shot grenades. All right, that is the end of the second day. We are now on the 3rd day of travel. On the 4th day, you will arrive at where are you going? Okay. Bright, early in the morning, except for you can't tell because you're traveling through space. It all looks the same. Beautiful astral space, nebulas, stars, planets, and astronauts.
Get away from there.
Except today.
Uh-oh.
Everyone roll me a flat D20.
Flat D's.
Give me 1 second. Flat D20.
Flat D20 on the.
10.
Yeesh.
I rolled a 10.
I rolled a
Go
19.
ahead and say those numbers out loud when you got them.
19.
10 on a bitch.
15.
10 on
a
a bitch, man.
We got 2 10s, a 19. And what you got, cuz?
15.
And a 15.
The highest number is a 19. Drake, you
It's a
are walking across the deck of the ship, traversing to wherever you choose to traverse to. This isn't your downtime, by the way. I'm not taking that from you.
no problem.
And as you are walking
Smoke and laughing.
the side of the ship, give me a perception check.
My perception is terrible.
You need to hit a DC 10.
How about a goddamn 13 on that ass? Perception.
You look off to the side of the ship, and you see what looks like the remnants of a ship. And in the remnants of that ship, with your extreme perceptiveness of a 13,
Yes.
which isn't that high,
Hey, don't do
but it's
that.
okay. You see what looks to be the body of a person.
Oh, shit.
Give me an investigation check, and you may roll this with advantage.
I'm glad you said that because my investigation is a -1, so or
stop rolling high at narrative moments, and we won't have this problem.
I got a goddamn 12, man.
With advantage, roll again.
With that advantage, remember he has a
Oh,
minus
do it again.
1.
Do it again. Oh
That
shit!
should be
Damn.
a 2.
18.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
With an 18, you look and like shipwreck. It isn't a new thing. This ship is a little bit strange, though. It's smaller. Most Spelljammer ships are made out of wood with trims of metal and things like that. This one appears to be all metal, with no sails. It's destroyed. There's a huge hole in it.
Yeah, they
But
did.
you see that person's body kind of floating in the wreckage. But around that person's head is an air bubble spell.
So they must be alive. Why would I shoot the bubble and kill them and see what I do like about their ship? I sure do want to shoot
Choice.
something.
Choice is yours. Choice is yours
So-
to do with this information.
So, like, I should go save them. Yeah. It might be alive.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I can't save them from here. I would have to go tell some. Is there like some rope or something? How far away
With
is
an
that?
18, the overall shape of this person off in the distance is feminine.
How am I not going to save this one? Hey! Hey! You hear
That's
me
real
down there?
quick.
Hey, I need
So
some
you-
help.
So you're yelling
help.
to like the crew of the ship?
Yeah, like I need help. I need some help, man. Got a damn lady down there. Whee! How far is that? Can I reach that?
No, you can't reach it. It's off in the distance. It would just take you veering off course a little bit.
Can I call? I'm like, hey, I think there's somebody out there. We need to help them. would I
So
need to
you're
tell?
yelling, and up in up at the top of the ship's mast, you see that Glorp is kind of like the lookout, and you see that Glorp sends a signal flare over towards the wreckage, kind of shining light at it. This is a very strange looking ship.
I ain't never seen no shit like this before. I bet I get some
So-
money for that.
So you see Glorp disappears from there, going through one of the now aptly named Glorp holes
Glorp
that
hole.
take him through the ship quickly. And you see that the ship kind of veers off its course and slows down and goes over towards the wreckage. All of you may take part in this if you wish.
Okay.
So,
Where am I at in this moment?
So, like,
Should
all
be
of you
here
are
by
kind
my
of
side.
like on the deck. A bunch of crew has like assembled onto the deck to see this strange looking ship with no sails and made out of metal.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, we gotta talk. What is that? I ain't never
Can
seen
I-
no shit like that before.
Can I do a perception check on this thing? Let's see, like,
You can
or-
do investigation.
There we go. There we go.
Because
there
you're
we
looking
go.
directly at it. You can do Arcana if you'd like to guess it's kind of like make it function.
Can I? Oh,
Yeah.
That's
I
what I
rolled
did. I did that on.
a-
Damn, my
I
I
shit.
rolled
rolled an
Arcana.
investigation and I got 22.
the Arcana, I got a 10.
Yeah, I did 14 on Arcana.
Good guys. Good job.
What's 5? 19?
So let's do it this way. Low numbers first. We go low.
Me, a 10 Arcana.
With a 10 Arcana, you look at it and you're just like, this is not a Spelljammer ship in the way that you know them. Nothing like this in the Black Fleet.
Okay.
Who's
Ni-
next?
19. I wrote 19.
Dean, what'd you get?
19.
I mean,
You got 20.
Osiris, what'd you get?
I rolled 22 on investigation.
And then, Drake, what'd you get?
I didn't roll nothing because I'm
Yeah, he
still
didn't
looking.
roll.
Okay. So, you, with the 19 in Arcana,
Yes.
this ship is smaller. You see that it has these strange kind of looking engines strapped to like the back of it. This is more advanced than any ship you've ever seen.
Hey,
you understand it.
Is.
You understand it as like it's shaped like a ship. It looks like a ship, except for it's like all metal and other materials. It just looks more advanced than anything you've ever seen, but you still understand it fundamentally that it's a ship.
I want those parts.
You ain't getting them long. You can have them parts. I want that lady in that
I
suit.
want those. I don't know. I looked at the ship. I didn't look at the lady.
Okay.
I looked at the ship.
Hey, you can take what you want from that. As long as you can patch it up for me to fly it.
Want to fly it.
Interesting.
So you guys are all on the deck. You're all in. Wait, what do you roll investigation?
Yeah, I rolled
You got the
investigation.
22, right?
Yeah.
You see that this ship is painted in silver and white. It's got a blue insignia on it in the shape of a star with a golden star. The star is 8 pointed, and there's a spear behind it.
Spear behind it.
It is.
And the woman floating in there is wearing a white kind of flight suit.
Oh my god. The bubble.
With that same insignia on her shoulder.
Do I recognize any of that insignia?
No.
Okay. Do I at least acknowledge that it's from some kind of government organization?
You can assume that. That would just be your assumption. Like, you wouldn't know that.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I would say with a 22, it looks like a uniform.
Yeah. Okay.
So you all see that the ship kind of approaches alongside. The ship doesn't stop completely, it kind of slows down and starts circling. And you see that Anton comes down, not Darius. And you see that Anton looks at Glorp, and he goes, "Glorp, you got this." And Glorp goes, "Yes, I'll recover the girl, and if anything else is interesting, I may attempt to grab that too."
Can I go with Glorp?
Can I also go with Glorp?
So Glorp looks at you, both of you, and he goes, "Have you ever drifted before?"
Nope, but I can
Look,
try.
it'll be a first. It's a first time for everything, right?
So he kind of looks at both of you. And, like, Glorp doesn't really have a face. It's just a head
question.
shape.
Is Sarge up on deck also?
No, he doesn't care for people.
Got it.
Yeah. So, you see that Glorp, he goes, fine, but if you all lose control, the ropes will pull you back.
Noted.
If at any moment you lose control, they will. Because you can drift off in a direction and not stop going.
Yep.
This isn't a function that requires muscle. This is an intellect-focused activity. Astral space, when you drift through astral space, you do it mentally, through, like, your will. You don't move a limb, you just kind of want to go in a direction, and then mentally you send yourself in that direction. It's all kind of psychically. So, like, flapping your arms and things like that of that nature won't help you.
Noted.
I like that.
You just want to go.
Yo, Nyren, you ready to do this?
I'm already tying the harness on and rope and everything, so there, I'm in there.
So you see that Virgil comes up to the deck, and he's like coughing, and he sounds very hungover, and he goes, Oh, yeah, air bubbles. Oh, fuck. And you see that he just goes, bubble! And then an air bubble forms around your head, and he goes, and you as well! And then he looks at both of you, and he goes, wizard out! And then just throws up a peace sign and leaves.
Oh my.
I love it.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's what Mans is here for.
Love it.
So you all, ropes tied around your waist, air bubble around your head. And you see that Glorp has none of those things. Doesn't need them. As a plasmoid, you don't breathe. You don't get cold.
Breathe.
He's naturally a creature of astral space. So he's probably drifted across astral space for many years just cause traveling from place to place. So you see that he looks at you all and then just kind of casts himself off the side, leaving the ship's gravity, and you see that he just perfectly floats over to the other ship. Now I'm going to need it's going to be an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving.
Keep yourself on course.
I'm glad I didn't do this.
If you divert from the course too far, there's going to be a DC 14. If you divert from the course too far, the rope will pull you back. If you roll terribly, something bad will happen.
All right. Let's fucking do it.
Well, it's a great thing that I rolled a 12 and I have a +5 to my saving throw.
That man was prepared.
What was the DC on that?
14.
I'm going to use, and I'm so glad I chose to do this, I'm going to use a luck point and re-roll that shit.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You just picked that up with that level?
Yep. Because sixth level of fighter is feat. And I chose luck.
Alright, go ahead and re-roll that. DC 14.
Oh god, that's even worse.
Oh.
Damn. Do I want to burn another one?
Boy, you better cut it out.
Just cut it out. What
You better cut it out.
Shouldn't have got your ass tied up in that shit anyway, man.
You see Nyren cast off. And at first it's a little bit shaky, but you see he kind of gets the hang of it. He throws his arms out to kind of balance, and you see that he follows Glorp onto the other ship, kind of making his way through the hole that's blasted in the side of it. You, on the other hand, you try to give yourself a push. You're like, if I just kind of get some speed, I can just glide over to it. But you give yourself a push, and then all of a sudden you find yourself off balance as you slip when you jump. And then you just begin tumbling, kind of wrapping yourself in the rope. And as this happens, you're kind of panicking because now the rope is kind of tying you up in all types of awkward ways as you're spinning through astral space. As you see the other pirates begin to pull your rope to pull you back onto the deck. And as you get pulled back onto the deck, you are now a mess of knots and rope. As the ship's gravity is now returned back to you, and you just smack onto the floor, unable to catch yourself.
Oh,
No
that's
damage.
crazy.
Just laughs.
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. Hey, at least I tried. At least I tried. I rather try and fail than not try at all. Fuck it.
That's what I said.
Now, for Nyren, the one who made it, you follow Glorp through here, and you see that Glorp has like a sash with like a sword. It's got some like grenades and some other stuff on it. And you see that he kind of lands gracefully inside of the ship, kind of pokes at a headlamp that he has so that you all can see. You don't need the headlamp, you have dark vision, but it's a comfort thing.
Yes.
So give me one more intellect check to see if you can stick this landing.
Check or save?
Save.
Okay. Oh, that's 15 plus 5. That's 30-20.
Oh, that's 15.
You land almost as gracefully as Glorp does. And you see that he looks back at you and gives a nod.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Can they hear me? Can they hear me? Can they hear me from there?
Maybe. What do you want to yell?
Hey, cousin! Hey, nice landing, bro. But could you see if there's some diamonds out there? I need a handful of diamonds.
Wow.
You know what? Never mind. Just bring me something back nice.
So you land on the ship, and you see that the inside is trimmed with gold. You see that there's kind of blue carpet on the floor. You see that the walls are painted white with that gold trim that I mentioned. And you see that there are kind of pictures on the wall, kind of bolted onto the wall with different people. And then you see that, like, off in the distance, you see that, like, kind of through the hole, if you look at the right angle, you can see that woman that was floating. She's still kind of floating through the ship, because the ship has no gravity, because it's good reached. So you see her kind of floating, almost lifeless with that bubble helmet. If you'd like to do any checks at this point.
Hey, So.
You can't see any of this.
I'm just asking. Hey, cuz.
This is Well, I'm trying to figure out whose ship it is with an investigation, or
I don't think you.
Yes, I'm just trying to.
Here's how it would
go ahead.
go. If you roll investigation, I tell you what's around you. You come up with these conclusions on your own. You roll a nat 20, I give you a nugget. You roll really high without a nat 20, you get a fry.
Let's go for some fries.
20 piece?
17.
Okay. Are you rolling investigation, or are you rolling just general perception? Perception is very broad, so I just tell you more details about what's around
investigation.
You.
I rolled
now,
17.
investigation.
I have a +5 to investigation.
What are you investigating? Are you investigating the paintings on the wall, the insignias that are in there, or the person?
You don't get them.
Baby girl.
Pick wisely.
Hold on. Find out what that freak is, bro.
Person. We're going to person.
I told you, we'll find out what that freak is.
I was gonna say person.
That's my cousin.
I mean, I saw the person.
Since you were the only one there, you are the only one that will receive this image.
Oh, so you get to see it. Okay.
You see this woman with an air bubble around her head.
Oh, shit. All right.
Unconscious, floating.
So since Lord
So
is,
you're
the lead
investigating
here.
her, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to tell you what you get. What'd you roll?
Yeah, I rolled a 22 total for that
So with the
investigation.
22, you notice that, like, you look at her and you see her floating. She's not moving.
Mm-hmm.
But upon a closer look, as you get closer to her, you see her chest moving, like she's breathing. And you see the fog appearing on that air bubble. You also see her uniform. That has to be the nicest set of clothes that you've ever fucking seen. Pristine white gold insignias, trims of blue.
So can I got two things. Okay, so Glorp, I'm gonna say, can we bring this ship back?
And you see that Glorp looks at you and he goes, Glorp doesn't know if that's a priority.
Got it.
And as you say that, give me an intellect saving throw, an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what happens after.
Oh,
But give me an
gosh.
intellect saving throw. It's going to be a DC 14.
18 plus 5.
you feel the ship begin to get pelleted with small little asteroids.
Oh, shit. All right. Not doing
And the
what I
same
wanted to
thing
do.
back on the main ship, but the main ship has gravity around it, so the small pellets don't really reach the ship. You just see that their ship is unprotected. So you see it start to get pelleted, and as it's getting pelleted, you see that one of them's a little bit larger asteroid that hits it, and you see that the ship begins to tilt and move.
All right, I'm going.
You're running low on time.
Going for the person. That's it.
So you grab her?
Yes.
All right, you grab her. She's lifeless. And you and Glorb make an exit. Is there anything else you want to do before you guys cast off and try to make it back to the ship?
Is there anything around I can pilfer, so to say?
Pilfer? There's nothing loose that you can grab, but I will say...
These ship logs or anything?
That look, anything that I can use as an artificer. I'll say
that one of the pictures on the wall is the glass is cracked. So if you wanted to reach through and grab that picture and take it with you, you could.
Let's do that. We're going for that. Grabbing picture through the glass.
All right. Yeah. So you guys, give me an intellect saving throw, intelligence saving throw. But now it's going to be a little bit higher because you have somebody with you.
I'll re-roll this since it bounced out. 18 plus 5. I'm on with these fucking rolls.
So you jump. You have her kind of like, I'm guessing you kind of have like an arm around her waist and kind of like jumping with her. So as you jump, the other people with the rope attached to you are pulling you. You don't really need the pull, but you're kind of ahead of it, you know. Mm-hmm. Then you and Glorp float back, and as you do, you see that the ship begins floating away as you guys jump off of it because it got pushed by that debris. And then you land on the deck, and when you land on the deck, gravity takes over, and she kind of hits the floor. She's still in her arms, but she's still unconscious. And you see that Anton looks at her, medical bay, but I want to watch around her 24/7 for when she wakes up.
Hey, if you want,
you see
shut up.
You see a couple people grab her and take her away, and now the rest of you can see her. So,
God damn it!
What I tell you?
What the fuck is this? Hey, I'm gonna go watch. I'm still gonna do it.
Nah. You stay away.
You sure? Come on, man.
Stay away.
With all that excitement, we have that last day of downtime. Nyren, what do you want to do with your last day of downtime?
So, last day of downtime, I already got 2 shot grenades. So, since I just found out what Glorp does, I am going to replicate a bag of holding for Glorp.
Can you do that at your level?
It's level 2. It's a replicatable item.
You have to have a bag of holding to make a bag of holding.
Well, I don't know about that. Hold on. Wait.
No, I think
I read this correctly.
No, I think you just craft it.
No,
let's see.
Replicating is making a
copy.
True.
I get what you're saying.
You're right. Oh.
Listen, I'm not trying to BS him here.
I know. Where is this thing at?
I like the idea.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, because if
I just want to make sure that it's legit. Gee, all you guys jumping down my fucking throat. Like, I'm not out here with your best interest at heart. Sometimes I'm not. But like, come on, we're building. I just used all of your trust you gave me. Now I have to build it back.
Yes.
It's a damn fat dude.
It says, using this infusion, you can replicate a particular magic item. You can learn this infusion multiple times. Each time you do so, choose a magic item that you can make with it, picking from the replicable items table. Bag of holding is on there.
But do you have to have one first?
How would it go on the table?
It doesn't
How would
say
it go on the table though? It said this on the
it's
table.
already. There's
Because
a
the
whole list
table,
of things
the
I
table is
can-
replicatable, yes. But in order to, because it just says you can replicate it, you can make another one.
with
So
an
that means
infusion.
if you
So I could make a bag of holding with an infusion.
can you craft a bag of holding in order to replicate that bag of holding?
It says, I'm reading this now. It says, using the infusion, you replicate a particular magic item. You can let this infusion multiple times. Here's how you do so.
Yes.
Choosing a magic
It
item,
is.
you can take it from the table. Table
Sounds
tells
very
you the level.
I
It's-
learned
You
to
must be
infuse.
alternately.
Yes, you
choose a
learn
magic
to
item.
infuse something in
It
order.
does
It's alchemy, right? You're
Yes.
taking something to make
But I
something
mean, if
else.
that's the case, you can
On
go ahead and
the-
just replicate
on-
anything.
on the
That's at
description.
the tape. You know what I mean? But it
On
doesn't
this
seem.
description, it does not
It don't say.
specify explicitly if he has to have the item
says
first in order to
including- yep.
in order to replicate it.
You're gonna make me.
It-
you're gonna make
it's
me
up
do
to
this.
you. It's up to you.
You're gonna
It's
make
up
me do
to
this.
you. It's
You have
up to
to.
you. Dungeon Master's Guide. I said like go to the Dungeon Master's Guide for more information about it, including the type of object required for its making. If you want to say it's required, cool.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
like you
I'm
can
gonna-
bag.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it frank with you. I'm gonna say no for two reasons. For two reasons.
I understand.
because
it's good.
Not because I don't like the idea. And if you want to take me to Dungeon Court after this is fine.
Dungeon Court.
If we have to go to Dungeon Court after this, that's fine.
It's
But-
all right. It's all
From
right.
my understanding, the act of replicating something is to create an exact copy.
But it's an
But
infusion.
it
which
is an
my
infusion,
only-
but you're infusing materials. So this is why it's a double-sided no. Where did you get these materials from?
It's a bag. It's hey, here's a bag.
Do you have a bag in
Do you
your
have a bag?
inventory?
Hold on now. Hold on.
If you got a bag, I don't see the problem.
You might.
If you ain't got nothing. If you ain't got
You may
nothing,
have
though,
one.
I see what he's saying. Like, if you have nothing to make it off of,
It's like,
if you got a bag,
backpack.
make into a bag.
I'm not in the habit of making you fucking scavenge during these things. But at least find a shopkeeper, get some shit, and then make it.
That's
Okay.
what I was saying.
Like,
I
I'm
mean,
not
those that-
tracking materials.
He said,
I understand.
Well, will you say
Sure.
will you say that's the middle ground on that?
Sure.
I'm saying
Yeah.
that in the future,
In the future.
when it comes to these things, if you would like to replicate it, and this is just going to be the rule going forward, if you would like to replicate it from nothing, you must have one first. If you would like to infuse
Understood.
to replicate, I need a base item. Does that
A
sound
bag.
fair?
Sure.
It does, because I guess
If
you
it's a
get
bag,
these Jesus,
it's going to be a bag plus time. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
You
feel
need-
you. That makes sense.
like-
it makes sense.
Because
I
you
get what
need
you're saying.
That's
you
fair.
need time, you need a place to do it. So it would be like, during my long rest, I am going to craft a bag of holding. Okay. During my
So-
downtime, I will go to craft this.
Okay. We won't go with that one then. Close it up.
Now, if you want to take me to Dungeon Court, you can go ahead
No,
and clip this, send it to NADPOD, and send me to Dungeon Court.
We're good.
I love
will-
that show.
will-
I would love to end up on it, but that's just
I
how
will-
that's how I interpret it, and I feel like
I
this is
will
fair
do something else.
I'll do something else.
because that just seems
So-
crazy.
It does seem crazy, but it's
Sounds
a
crazy.
second level artificer. Artificers are pretty dope. I don't know if you know this or not.
They're great. No, they're great.
There's a reason why they didn't put the
I don't know
artificer
if
in the
you know this or
2024
not.
book.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm
I
not
smoke
taking
raps.
fun. I'm not taking fun from you. I
All
want you to
right.
have all of the fun.
So
Yes.
I'm going to turn a spear then into a returning weapon with an infusion.
Absolutely can do that. Absolutely can do that.
All right.
Can you turn a
I have
handful
a
of
spear.
Can you turn a handful of rocks into diamonds, nigga?
I don't know about. I mean,
that
there's
takes
an alchemy jug. I
that
need to get a
would
jug. I
take-
get an alchemy jug. We'll see what that does. Just
Can you
give
make
me
a
some
jug?
items.
You got a jug of diamond? Hey, I'm about to get you a
I
jug
need a
right
jug to make an alchemy jug.
I mean,
Go
how
for
many,
that.
how many
All
how many
right.
centuries would you need to turn them rocks into diamonds?
Lord
All right.
knows.
So I made
Anyway.
a returning spear.
You spend your downtime making a returning spear.
Yeah, because
Is that for you, or are you
absolutely.
giving that to someone?
I'm gonna hold on to it for right now. That's
Okay,
gonna be
cool.
my
hope he
hold on.
gets to a skeleton.
Osiris, you are up.
Cut out, buddy.
I'm gonna take a little break from my training with Anton. I want to go down to the mess hall.
Cool. What's the goal here?
But then ain't having none of that, bro.
Oh yeah. Wait, you do yours?
Let me
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
man.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are they like killing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You know I'm a dad, right? That's just
I'm a dad, right? Boy,
Alright.
you know,
Oh,
What is your
man.
goal in the mess decks? Are you just trying to like luck roll this and see who's down there? Or is there someone that you're looking for specifically?
I want to see. I want to find some people, or I want to see. I want to get some more. I want to get some more hand-to-hand combat training as well. So I want to find if there is somebody there that is a really good fighter.
I think you're looking in the wrong place. I mean, maybe you can talk to like one of the spies or one of the pirates, but I know who I'm gonna find.
Ooh.
Or
Okay. Go to court.
but he's
But
very elusive. You're gonna have to roll to find him.
roll to find the glory.
It will cost you your downtime, but if you do find him, because Glorp has his series of pipes that go through the ship, you can be
Damn.
anywhere.
Oh, I can imagine what the DC would be on this.
Oh my goodness.
It's not super high. I mean, it's an exchange. You're trying to find him.
You have the tools to fight him.
I do. Okay, roll. What the hell? What do I roll to find? What do I roll to find him?
Investigation.
Perfect. Will a 15 do it?
It will.
Nice. All right.
You
find Glorp.
you actually get lucky. You are about to go down to the mess decks, and then you see Glorp pop out of one of like the brass tubes that's at the bottom of the mast, and then he's just kind of there.
Hey, Glorp.
And you see that he turns and looks at you, and he's like, "Yes."
I know I've been doing some training on the bridge with Anton, but I kind of want to brush up on my swordsmanship and just my overall combat abilities. Think you help me out with that?
He looks at you and he goes, "I don't use magic. You use magic. I don't use magic."
Oh, I don't need magic. My hands and
You
the
don't need
sword can do
magic.
the job.
And he goes, "Try to hit me."
I'll try to hit him.
All right, make an attack roll against him.
It'll be a unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike, weapon, whatever you want.
Okay. I'm gonna use a luck point and re-roll that.
You sure?
Yep, I'm sure.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, that's better. 15.
So you go to take what is this, unarmed?
Unarmed, sorry.
So you go to punch Glorp. And you see that he doesn't move. And you punch, and then your fist just kind of goes into him.
Because he's a plasmoid.
And then you see that you tried to pull your fist back, and you can't get it back. And you see that when you pull back really hard to get your arm out, he uses his battle master technique to do a trip attack.
Nice.
Which will give him advantage for his next strike.
Oof.
In which he's going to pull his punch and not hit you in the face.
Touche.
And he looks at you and he goes, Glorp sees the problem. You're the wrong type of fighter. And then he just walks away.
Wait, what do you mean I'm the wrong type of fighter?
That's crazy.
He said sweep load, chop load,
That's
sweep load.
crazy. That's
You don't-
crazy.
You don't use magic. You may want to try to find like a half caster or maybe a full caster.
I can't believe you wasted.
Because I don't think. Well, I don't know. You could. Actually, you know what? If you continue seeing Glorp, something may benefit you in the future. It's the same thing. It's like a relationship system. The first time, he just looked at you and goes, wrong type of fighter. Next time, you may learn something.
Well,
Wasn't
no. You write that down.
But that's not small.
Alright. Well, now the order's shuffled because Tiff left and came back. So now it is actually Drake's turn.
I'm going to motherfucker ICU.
Oh my gosh. Please make the guard stop. Please make it stop.
Yes,
Make the guard stop.
But
They actually will.
I'm the one wasting my time?
No, you wasted a luck
No, you didn't waste your time.
You wasted
You
a luck
lost a
roll.
luck roll. That was a waste of a luck roll. He said, try to
y'all might think that's a waste of a luck roll. I see that as an investment.
You know what? You're right. We will be dying, and we're gonna need some luck. And
He's
you
showing
got
his
to punch it
medal.
for it.
You know?
I
Anyway.
need a name.
You go down. You go down to the medical wing, and the medical wing is now guarded because it has an occupant.
Hey boys!
Hey, boy.
Hey! I just came down here on Captain's orders to check on our new
Oh my God.
guest. How's she doing?
So you see one of the pirates looks at you and he goes, "Fuck off."
Oh, come on, man! You know me, baby. Come on,
No, I
baby.
don't. Fuck off.
All right. Okay. Let me get a peek though.
On the third
Think
fuck
I-
off, I've drawn my sword.
Oh, all right. So you is a tough guy. All right. Well, my cousin told me to pick my battles, and I'm gonna go this way. Captain said just let him know when she wake up. All right.
Well, if
I
the
gotta
captain
go by.
told you that, then
Well, the captain told you to stand here like a bitch and watch his body. Cool. You stand there. Here we go.
I will stand here. That's my job.
I know, because I told you to.
No, I'm here because I was told to by the second in
That's what
command.
I said. I
Anton.
told. Yeah, I the second one told you to stand there. So I can.
You don't have a command here.
I just did it. I got a command. I'm just playing. I just want to see a dead body.
Oh my God.
I'm sure that you could be a lot
What is
more useful.
happening?
Maybe on the wash decks doing laundry. How about you make yourself useful?
Dude, listen, tell me something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Do you see?
And he
these
looks at
fine
you.
lemons?
He looks at you, and he looks at like your jacket, and he goes,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh no, Patches, I outrank you."
God damn it. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna take my exit because that actually hurt.
How
I'm a vote.
about you report to the wash decks?
Damn.
10-4, sir. You got it.
Ooh, boy.
Couldn't have been me, boy.
Couldn't
be me.
Boy.
You guys haven't been on the ship for very long. I think you guys just forgot. You guys got that main character energy, man. You got to build these things.
We do.
That's
we definitely
crazy.
do. But you just gotta D.
If there's anything else you would like to do, because I'm pretty sure that'd be very unsatisfying for you now.
No, actually, that was actually what I wanted. Actually, I wanted to try to see her. I really have no other nothing. That's it.
Nothing. Forgot about your quest for diamonds and all that.
Well, because old girl ruined it. So no, I'm cool.
You can always go out and look. You can look. You can look for the spy leader by yourself if you want.
I can. Well, now that I feel that I'm a lower
she's
class
normally
soldier,
on them. She's normally on the mess decks with her spies, or she has her own quarters.
Yeah. Can I go down to the spy master's quarters?
You
did. Is that what you want to do?
Absolutely.
Oh man.
That's what I wanted to do.
He did.
You can. No one's stopping you.
The way you're saying that, it makes me not want to do it, but I want to do it.
Listen, I'm fully prepared for whatever you want to do.
My gosh. That was a FAFO, bro.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I still
What
want
do
these
you want to
diamonds.
do?
I want to go talk to this lady because there's no one else who got a handful of diamonds. So I need to go get these diamonds.
Go talk to the spy ring. Well, you can try to go find her. I told you the three.
The spy
you want to go to the
mess
mess decks?
Yeah, I want to talk to them.
Okay, so
she
you go.
She's not with me no more.
You go down to the.
That's where I wanted to go on my time.
Oh, do you want to tag team us?
Yeah.
Wait, we're going to the
kill two birds with one stone.
Because if you're both going down there for a similar reason, it wouldn't be unlikely that you guys would arrive there
Run
around the
into
same
each
time.
other.
So we're going to see the captain, right, Tiffany? I mean, Serafina.
No, you're going. I thought you were going to see Spy Ringleader.
That's what he meant. Spy captain.
Yeah.
Spy captain. I'm sorry. Yeah, we won't go see spy captain.
That's not what she's called.
The ringleader, bro.
The ringleader.
Get the names right.
My fault.
The spies just call her the mother of spies. Yeah, options.
Oh.
They call her what?
The mother of
spies.
Let's go see her. Yeah.
So you guys go down to the mess decks, and you see that there's kind of like a smoky corner of like spies, and they just look like fucking cool kids. And you see that the spy leader, whose name I know now, because I had to find it. The spy leader Helena, a tiefling, reddish skin, is kind of sitting in the back, and she's kind of watching over all of her little spies.
Oh, my little spices.
Oh, my children.
That's a great daytime TV show.
Oh, my children.
And as you both approach, she kind of looks at Serafina, and you see that her face changes, and it's almost like a jagged smile that you can get cut on the edges of.
Oh man, what you do to this lady?
And you see that she kind of looks at Serafina, and then she goes, children, I need the room.
Whoa,
And you see all of the spies just kind of get up and disperse.
Oh shit! What does this mean?
Come, sit down. Have a seat. Your friend can come too if you'd like. And she kind of gestures towards Drake.
Don't mind if I do, madam. Don't mind if I do. We have a lovely establishment here.
Serafina, we have a lot to discuss. It's almost like you've been avoiding me.
Not really, but Here I
Oh
am.
my God, it's so cold. Why you say?
Well, before we go any further, madam, I just would like to say...
You see that she just
you...
raises a hand at you. Just a finger. Just like a little shut the fuck up finger. Just one of those.
You got it.
Who gave you the right to take 5 of my children? Did you not think it appropriate to consult me?
I wasn't
Or did you
thinking
forget
at the time.
who the mother of the situation is? Go ahead.
At the time, it was a call for a quick decision making. Trying to
What was so
carry out-
time sensitive about this? What was the emergency? Who was going to die before this? Seraphina,
No one,
that is
but
no...
it was for a simple excursion. I didn't expect it to turn out to be this way.
Did you scout out ahead? Did you do your spy due diligence?
I did not.
You know, it is no secret that you're not very popular amongst our ranks. And it seems like you haven't been carrying out your duties very well at home.
Ooh. Yep.
Are you sure that this is the right home for you, girl? You may be better off as a pirate.
You just not gonna say anything.
Headstrong into dangerous situations. You sound like a pirate to me, not a spy. You don't seem to have a way with words either.
I was letting you finish.
Explain why you belong in the Sty Step.
So I was born to do this. Yes, I've come across some stumbling blocks, and I did not think anyone was going to die on a simple excursion. That was my fault, and I don't know how I can repay that, but I'm willing to try. If there's anything that I can do, you could tell me.
You see that she picks up a cigarette, puts it in her mouth, snaps her fingers, a little flame appears, lights it, takes a long drag. Something, I don't know, you tell me. But if I was you, I would attempt to repair what you've broken. Or you may have to find a new home. And then you see that she looks over and she goes, now why is he here?
Oh, well, I don't even know if I should even mention why I'm here, mother of all spies. I didn't even know. I just first of all like to apologize on my behalf for her, because we were a team, and unfortunately, when we do these little missions, I was there. Things get out of hand, so I want to apologize for the loss of your people.
Would you
Your
like
children,
to
if you
share in
will.
the responsibility?
You know what? I did take a part in it, so if you don't mind, I would like to. Yeah, if I could help repay this debt that she clearly did not. You know what I'm saying? She didn't do her diligence in being a spy. I can respect that. Something just go off and do anything.
And I look at him like,
But I feel like I feel that at this moment there's something that we all can come to agreement and rectify
Give
this situation,
me-
'cause she's a good spy.
Give
I'll
me
tell
a
you that.
persuasion check.
Please roll high.
You know what?
Give me a persuasion check.
Let's have advantage on that.
Hold on, no.
Spirit fingers, please.
Give an advantage
Hold on.
on that.
Check this. Let's see what we got.
No, that wasn't good enough for advantage.
Oh man, I got 16.
With a 16, she looks over at you, and as you keep talking, you see that she just rests her chin in her hand, cigarette still in mouth. And then she begins to chuckle, just a light giggle to herself. This one seems like he's a much better fit than you, Seraphina. maybe I should just take him instead.
Oh no!
Is that could you do that? Could I do that?
Hey, yo!
I mean, if that would help, like, rectify the situation. I know I'm not worth 5 spies, but I would do what I can to, make this situation right.
I mean,
for both parts.
It would.
Absolutely.
I mean,
diabolical.
It doesn't. The math doesn't add up to 5, but it does take the number down to 4.
Well, hey, I'm your servant, baby. I'll stick it. Hey, we work as a team. Spies. Maybe I can show the rules.
Oof. That's crazy.
You know what?
That is
We'll be in touch. You both are dismissed.
Thank you. Oh, one more thing. Do you got a handful of diamonds I can borrow? I'm trying to do a locator spell on some information. The wizard downstairs in the paper room. I'll bring it back. I just need it for the spell. Handful of diamonds. A fistful, if you will.
You see that she looks at you and she goes, I will gift you the opportunity to walk away from this conversation.
You know what? I love gifts. I'm gonna go ahead and take my leave. Seraphine, you wanna go down and take a drink? I'll show him parts right now.
I show him.
I just look at him and walk away.
Mother Spies,
crazy.
I'm looking forward to hearing from you, Mother Spies. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
That's wild.
Have a good day.
And as you walk away, you hear Helena yell out behind you, the road to redemption is long and hard, Seraphina. Don't stumble.
You know, I gotta think about long and hard. I know all about that, baby. Long and hard. I know all about
this
it.
guy.
This
fucking guy, bro.
Do me a favor. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow. Oh my god. She gonna throw the chancellor.
Oh man. I got a 12. I got the 12.
You say that, and after you say that, the same spy from before, the one that cast the rain cloud over you, does it again,
yeah.
and a bolt of lightning just hits you. For 1d8.
I do it.
For 7 damage.
I'm sorry. That's for me. I thought I had to roll a 7 damage. My bad.
No, I got you.
Oh man, I love this game. I love this game.
Just as sure as you were saying that, lightning just bam.
Oh
you know
man,
what? I deserve that.
That is great.
I deserve that. I deserve it.
And now all the spies are laughing at you.
I keep getting fucked up on that later.
That was your downtime. Seraphina, since you shared yours, you still have a little bit left over. Is there anything that you want to do?
Oh, what can I do? Nobody wants to talk to me.
You go
don't want to talk to nobody. What you mean?
I
you
know,
the one that's not talking to nobody.
But my whole thing, that was my character. I'm developing my character. She's going to
mysterious.
become.
Oh, you go develop
a little more.
No.
I know my character's gonna become a little warmer and a little nicer.
Listen,
more
rock bottom's
receptive.
got to be somewhere, right?
Damn.
Yes.
What do you do now, Seraphina? Let me paint the picture for you. I don't know how you feel. I'm not going to tell you how you feel, but I will explain the situation in which that you may be feeling. You have lost the trust of all of the spies. Some of them are personally angry with you because you got their friends killed. Others are just in general just kind of following the lead of the den mother, Helena. And Helena is not very impressed with you at all right now. You're kind of on probation, it seems like. One more fuck up, you may not be the spy anymore. That's the picture, that's it.
That's a beautiful picture too. A lonely
Also,
one.
you...
Shut the fuck up.
Also, your only friends are these stooges, so...
Yeah, I know.
Stooges. That's and now we're about to
You
be
got them.
co-workers. We gonna be
You got them.
co-workers too. That's 2 spies that
I guess
anyone
I'm.
could have.
Oh god, I guess I'm going to the bar with this Nut.
Yes.
You're at the bar. What happens now?
Seraphina, you know where I can get some diamonds from?
Enough with
Crazy.
these diamonds. What? Why?
I need a
Why?
handful of diamonds because I'm trying to do a spell of wisdom so I can find out more about our new friend. And there's these people.
Gosh.
There's these people that tricked him. I want to know who they is too. So I'm trying to figure out them three, and if you got any descendants, I'll fucking kill them. Or ask some questions. Whatever comes first. I'll do a little bit of both.
So as you say this out loud, the bartender comes over. And he kind of like looks at you and he goes, none of my business. But are you sure that what you're looking for is of legendary importance? Because if it's not, the spell doesn't work.
Well, the motherfucker said he's the fucking creation of time. It sounds legendary enough, bartender.
Who are you talking about?
You want to know? Are you sure you want to know?
And he looks at you and he goes, no, not really.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna tell you anyway. I want to know about Caelus. He's a god. He's pretty more than a god. He's my Lord and Savior. And I'm just trying to find more information on him. Can you say Caelus?
He looks at you and he goes, oh, I don't do that.
All right.
No, not
check
really,
it.
not really a god person.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay.
Cool. You got any other question? Or
He goes, your tie's crooked.
why is everybody fucking with me today? I just got
Yeah.
rained on.
Joke's on you, you're not.
You're not
Joke's on
wearing
you,
a tie,
you're
bro.
not wearing one.
You're not wearing a
That's why I was like. That's why I was like.
That's
everybody fucking with me.
crazy.
You made a
That's why
Mormon
you
joke.
said- That's why I keep fucking with me, man. I'm out of
Yes.
here, man.
That.
Seraphina.
Wow.
Interdimensional Mormon joke. Bam!
Oh, boy.
Alright, so you guys are just at the bar to hang out? That's it? You guys chilling?
Yeah, that's
talking?
it.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I just got
stressed. I'm stressed out.
I got
do this.
rained on. I got
Give me
lightning
an
bolted.
insight check, Drake, with advantage. Seraphina, after everything that's happened, you will roll your deception with disadvantage. I feel like life's heavy right now.
Light insight. Rolling.
Damn.
Oh, so close. 13.
It's advantage. Roll it twice. Seraphina, roll yours with disadvantage.
That is bullshit.
Damn, 29.
Oh,
Nigga,
that's
I got
gone.
I had a 0, nigga. I had a 0. Second roll was a 0.
16.
You managed to keep the walls up.
That's
This
crazy.
girl had her power is high, bro. Yeah, we just sitting here drinking, having a good time, bro. I can't get
Drake,
no
you
diamonds.
notice nothing. You notice nothing wrong with your friend.
Absolutely nothing, because I'm oblivious with my plus
I'm
minus
oblivious.
negative.
How do you roll a 13 and a fucking 0 with advantage? I
It's
can't.
minus
I got the
And then
minus 1, bro.
Seraphina with a fucking
29
nat
and a
20 and a
16.
16. Like, you're a bad
Don't-
friend.
Don't we
You're a
respect
bad
nat
friend.
20s though? Like
I
nat
just met this-
20s are
Not with
are-
disadvantage. Not with disadvantage, you don't. That nat 20 doesn't
Nah.
exist with disadvantage.
Ooh, that's so rough. Yeah, you a bad
That's cool.
friend, bro. You a bad
You're
friend.
a bad
Alright,
friend.
I'm good. That's alright.
Drake's a bad
That sounds
friend.
right.
Anyways, your downtime has ended.
Cool.
And now it is the start of the 4th day. So you all on the 4th day get called up to the bridge. And you see Anton and Darius are up there. Darius is missing. And you look at the map when you guys get up there, and you're approaching the area of red that he was talking about. And something about this place is strange. It's kind of formed like a solar system in a way, except for the sun is red.
Okay.
There's
we
a
got-
couple different planets, but most of them look lifeless. And you guys are kind of in the bridge right now. And then Darius looks over at Drake and he goes, well, call him. Where do we go from here?
Okay, let's...
And you see that he just kind of appears next to you. No theatrics this time. He's just there. It kind of scares you. You're just like, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Goddamn kids. I mean, Lord Caelus, buddy.
And you see that Caelus, before you guys can even say anything, he just kind of like blips over to the window and he goes, that one. And he points to a planet. It looks like it's entirely just made out of dirt and sand and canyon. Doesn't look like there's any life on it at all.
Okay.
Is it bright?
It's
dark.
It's bright.
It's bright.
Great.
But it's a red sun, so it's a little bit weird.
So we better have, at least we got no Kryptonians with us. It was totally suck.
I mean, technically.
All right, well, we know where we need to go now. So, like, do we shoot some pods there? Do we park the whole ship there? How do we get this thing going?
Not we shooting.
Take one of the side boats.
The skiff.
I'm not. He was like,
Yep.
I have no. King Darius goes, I have no authority here.
Okay. Well,
And if I launch the entire fleet at this planet, they're gonna think that I'm attacking them, and we don't even know which sound matter.
No problem. No problem.
Alrighty.
It
All
seems
right,
like
so-
you all are the chosen few. So you'll go
All
down
right.
there, and then you will report back to me, and me only.
Yes, sir.
10-4 cat. I fucking
Aye.
there. Let's go to
Get
the
the
ship.
fuck out of here.
You got something to eat. Somebody here.
So you guys get on the little side skiff. It takes you down to the planet. And as you get closer to the planet, everything about this place is just strange. It looks like a desert, but there's just giant cracks and craters in the ground. You see a bunch of what looks like kind of like abandoned buildings. It doesn't look like there's civilization here. There hasn't been civilization here for a very, very long time. From just looking at it. The sun has just cooked this place. Everything is rusted. Disgusting. And as your ship hits the ground, it's not a very heavy one, but it lands with a thud, and it seems like it kind of cracks the earth around it. Everything is just that dry.
That is crazy. We got water with us? Because I am not trying to dehydrate out here in these wild streets.
I told you find me a bag.
Hey, we'll find you a bag. Or a can.
So where you guys land, and you see that Caelus is kind of with you guys. He hasn't blipped away yet, he's just kind of there. And you see that he's kind of like, he looks around and he's like, it's here, but I don't understand. It's underneath us.
You want us to go down into the surface?
It makes me happy.
I don't know.
It makes me happy.
So is that where the feeling is strongest at?
It's pulling me down.
All right, well, that's all we need to hear, Lord. All right, fighter party, we need to go down there. One needs to find a way down to the center of this earth, or whatever this thing is called. Let's go down there. Y'all see anything around that we could use to get down there?
As you guys look around, it looks like you're kind of like a town, but the town has been overcome with sand and dirt. Everything's rusted. But you see that there's kind of what looks like a kind of like warehouse type building, and the door is kind of swinging open as the wind blows it. If you guys want to do perception checks to see if you see anything else, you can.
Yeah,
Is it perception?
perception,
Yeah.
my darling.
Perception.
18.
The hell? A 7. Come on.
God damn it, I got a
I've been on
17.
one, man.
11.
So with an 18,
Yes,
You-
yes, yes.
you notice that there's something strange.
Wait. Are we still in like sunlight, direct sunlight?
Yeah. There's no shade.
All right, hold on.
It's disadvantage.
Well, that's a 19.
So you get to keep the 18. So, what was it? 18, and then somebody else got 7. So with a 7, it's bright as fuck. You're just looking for glasses. You're like, fuck, I can't see shit.
What do I get with the left?
With an 11, you just see that all these buildings are abandoned, but the architecture for these look strangely modern.
Okay.
With a safety
There's
also
two
got a
sevens.
7.
There are two
You
sevens.
see shit. With a 19
or 18.
With an 18, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You put a hand to the floor, and you feel a slight rumble, almost like a hum.
Nyren, what was that?
Yeah, there's remember how he said Caelus said underneath? There's definitely something underground.
Yeah.
And it will definitely be better for me underground. Go away from this blasting sunlight because
Think we ought to blow a hole open right there?
Oh, how
I don't
about?
know
How
about
about?
blowing a hole open. Wait a minute.
hold
now.
on.
That sounds violent, and I don't know what's here. How
You
about we
got
go to
anything
that?
that strong?
Do you see that thing over there? There's a warehouse with a swinging door, right? And I ain't seen nothing else that suggests that it still could be intact. Maybe there's something in there, in that warehouse.
Maybe there's a basement.
Maybe there's a basement. Maybe there's
That's
stairs.
a crazy idea.
Let's head
go
towards
check
the
that
warehouse.
before we blow some stuff
Blow a
up.
fucking
That'll
hole up.
be-
Yeah.
So you guys go over to this warehouse. When you open it, you see that it's full of like shipping containers. Somebody want to give me investigation or perception? You see this full of shipping containers and crates, and
Hot hand.
this has kind of been protected from the elements a little bit, so everything in here isn't as rusty.
I did it
With a
with a
I
plus
got-
5,
18.
17.
I
18
on
perception.
investigation. I got
Yeah,
a 24.
investigation. Ooh.
King is
I
going to
can't
tell. Well,
investigate.
Osiris is going to tell you everything you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One of the crates doesn't look like any of the other ones.
One
It's
of these
painted
things
red.
is not like the
It's
other.
still pristine.
Mm-hmm.
The door hinges seem like they've been kind of oiled, but you know a lot about.
Somebody been here recently?
Oh no, let me.
What do you mean?
Are you
What
asking
talking
us?
about?
Or who you talking to?
How we know if somebody's
I'm
been here
thinking out
recently?
loud.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Give me
yes,
this.
yes.
Yeah.
What do
I
you
don't
mean?
know.
What gives you
What
that
do you
idea?
mean? Why?
There's no
you
lock
ask that?
on here. This
Where?
This is not the same as the others. These hinges look recently oiled, like fresh oil.
You also hear a strange sound, kind of low.
I don't think we're alone, guys.
No, really.
All right. So
It's like a low rumble.
let's open that door. You open that door.
Hello, Rumble.
You open the door. Your head's no better than mine. Open that
I'll
record
open the door.
Fuck yeah.
You open the door and you see that the crate itself is empty, but there is a hatch on the floor.
And you wanted to blow the motherfucking hole in the ground. That's
Hey,
crazy.
man. When in doubt, blow it up.
That's
Blow it out.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Yo. Let's stop
Hey,
right there,
Are
buddy.
we going in this hatch?
Yeah.
Are we going in this hatch or not?
Yeah,
What is?
I'm grabbing the hatch. I'm
Yes.
about to grab
We're
it. Oh no,
going-
wait!
we're-
Before I grab
oh,
the hatch,
oh.
can I do like a arcana check or something? No, I ain't got time to be getting AIDS or explosives or anything like that.
That's
I know that.
crazy.
Sure, yeah.
That's
That's a good
crazy.
idea.
I got 11.
Just a hatch.
Oh, beans.
Arcana.
Hey, cuz, could you open that door,
I
bro?
rolled a 19. Listen.
You see that there is actually, with a 19, you see that there is a glyph on here. It's an alarm. It's a glyph of warning. But that's the strange part, is that you haven't seen anybody.
So, with that glyph,
would he have the knowledge of how glyph of warding works?
Yeah. He passed the Arcana check.
So that means glyph of warding means that whoever cast that has to still be within the vicinity of that glyph in order for it to still be up, right?
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Could I dispel magic?
You could dispel magic.
Dispel
100%.
magic works.
Okay.
That'll work for me.
But you can distance spell if you're a sorcerer. You can do that as a wizard too. Like you can. You don't have to be that close to
It
it.
sounds like dispel magic is going to be a great thing to use right about now. Let's go with that.
I'll be casting dispel magic
Hooray!
on the sigil.
Okay.
With glyph of warding. I mean, sorry.
Dispel magic. Do you need to roll for that?
Nope.
You see an
it just
object
says
magic
effect
on
that
stage,
says
so-
control 120 feet. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any
So
spell
it
of third
says
level
for
or
each
lower on the
spell-
target ends.
Third level or lower. You're in luck. Okay. Okay, so if it's third level or lower, it just ends. So you see that glyph just disappear. She dispels it. Go ahead and burn that spell slot.
I did.
Alright. Glyph is gone.
What is you being useful? I knew my spy partner in crime will get that done.
Hey, be ready for what's on the other side.
They should be ready for us. We gonna kick its ass.
Yeah, hole blower.
Hey, yo.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yo.
Hey, open
You
this
guys
door.
go down
Let's
or
get-
what?
Yeah, we're going down in the
Yeah.
hatch now, baby. Yes, sir.
You guys go down the hatch, and it's like a series of stairs that leads to a separate room. This room has neon lights across the ceiling. They have a strange buzz to them. They have a blue hue. At the end of the room, there's a metal door, slit down the middle.
Like an elevator?
And there's a button on the side of it.
It's another. Hey, do another one of them checks,
Arcana.
Yeah, I'm
Arcana
not
is
dying. But I feel like it shouldn't be done there, but we're gonna do it anyway.
I only rolled a was that 13? What's this? Hold on.
Tiffany,
Yeah,
Tiffany,
it's a door.
It's a door. Oh, cool.
It's a door,
It's
metal,
it's-
opens from the middle. Button next to it.
Got a 9 and Arcana thing on the then.
I rolled a 21.
This is an intense metal contraption that you don't understand.
Not
You should fear it.
intense.
Oh.
With a 21, with a 21 Arcana check, this is a metal door that opens from the middle, slides on the outside. Button right next to it, electronically controlled.
Press it.
All right.
I'll press it.
Push the goddamn button.
Push it.
Push the goddamn
Push
button. Push the
button.
goddamn button. Push the goddamn
Wait,
button.
damn, I
press
was
the
gonna say.
button.
Tiffany.
I was
You
gonna
press the
say
button.
should. Oh, go ahead. Never
What's
mind.
up?
No, I was gonna
Continue.
say should be like
Nope.
try and like pry the doors
Nope.
open and see.
Nope,
Why
push the button.
why
I
would
mean,
Nope.
okay,
Push the
okay,
button.
wait.
you as bad as the
We're not
fucking dude
trying
who
to
shoot a
just-
hole in the ground?
All I
There's
said
a hole
was
blower.
Hole blower. And
So
now
we
you
got
gotta
a
be
we got a
hole
plier, a
Crazy.
plier, and a door blower.
Hold on.
my
Oh
god.
man.
Give me. You can give me sleight of hand, or you can do strength to try to pry these strange metal doors open.
Oh my God, she's scared of it. She's
Good.
What is happening here?
Damn.
It's an elevator, man.
Oh my God. Listen.
You take.
Please. There we go.
You
Continue.
take your best set of Tinker tools and you treat these metal sliding doors like it's a safe. You grab a metal card, you try to jimmy it in between to try to find a locking mechanism, but you don't find any.
As she's doing this.
You have a little stethoscope, you're listening to it to try to see if you can hear safe combination numbers. You hear nothing.
As she's doing this, I press the button. I press the button. I just press the button.
She's leaning on it, and she starts to hear the sound of something moving. She thinks what she's doing is working. And she's got the stethoscope on there, and she's got a knife. She's got a knife in the door, and she's like I almost got it. And then you hear an audible ding, and the door flies open, and she falls and face plants into it.
I love it.
Y'all ain't had to make me look that bad. You ain't had to press the button.
You're the
said, "Hey, let's
spy
press the
here. You're the spy.
All I'm saying is I was trying a quiet approach. That's all I was trying to do.
Will you quietly
Give
kneel
me
on the ground?
Give me
the-
a intelligence check right now.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Who,
All
me?
this?
No, just Serafina.
Oh my God.
Wait, you said intelligence? Okay.
Check.
Oh,
Check.
shit. I'm sorry.
An 11.
Girl.
You fucking did it. You opened these doors. That was you. Nobody else could have done that.
So as she looks up in amazement at what she just did, I just pat her on the shoulder real quick. Just good job. Good job.
I see.
Good,
You know,
good job.
I'm starting to see why the other spies don't like their motherfucking ass. I couldn't figure it out at first.
You know what? If
couldn't
we
figure it
could
out
get
at first.
somebody to just animate that moment, I that would be gold. Oh,
It's-
that would
oh
be
my
gold.
God.
It's not about her attitude. It's just they don't like the way she think.
That's what
Oh
it is.
man.
She not thinking
Yeah.
like a spy, bro.
We
Well,
need to
fuck
find
all
Wait.
y'all, goddamn it. Go ahead
We
and
need
get the
to
goddamn
find-
elevator.
We need to find
Wow.
an animator to animate that moment. Cause
You guys get in there, and there's only one other button.
You want to check to see if this is dangerous, Serafina?
Want to
You
check this
wanna-
out?
wanna crack this one open too?
Before she can do anything, I press the button. I press the button.
No, I was
press
gonna
the
look
button.
at every.
Hell
No, what
no.
I wanted to do, I was gonna look at everyone and just press the button. Fuck y'all.
No, you thought you opened up the elevator like that. That's why you was looking. You thought you opened up the elevator.
Oh God.
I pressed the button.
This,
Bing.
this is
Let's
too
go.
funny. Oh, this is too funny.
You guys press the elevator button. And as the elevator goes down, you realize that the panel in front of you is made out of glass. And as you guys are going down, you see that there's a whole entire underground city. Bright neon lights made out of arcane energy. The roof of this underground
I like
city
this.
is made out of panels to reflect what the sun would look like.
Some
Ooh,
cyberpunk
this
shit.
is great. This is great. It's not direct
There's
sunlight.
you see that there's tall buildings with glass windows, signs. One of the signs wraps around the building in the shape of a dragon. Every couple seconds, the dragon spits out fire. You see that this whole city is teeming with people. There's these strange carts that have these railway type systems connected into the ground that zip around the city transporting people. This is like nothing that you've ever seen. The mixture of magical arcana and pure, just advanced technology are perfectly married. It's amazing.
So while we're going down, I talk to my patron. I say, are these souls good enough for you?
You just hear laughter in the side of your ear. Just an evil, just...
Oh, yes.
You don't even know the half of it yet.
Oh man. Hey.
Yo,
So as the elevator hits the ground and it opens up, you can tell, I'm not even gonna make you do a check, that this elevator was part of kind of like a smuggling system. This isn't one of the official ways to get down to the city. Because when it opens out of a porta potty with a sign on it that says out of order. As you guys step out onto the city, ground made out of concrete, you see. You're in a very slummy area. The first person that you see that notices you, they turn to you, their eyes red. They're sniffing the air. And then you see them bare fangs.
Hey,
and that's where we're gonna end our session. Thank you very much.
Man. I want you to know how crazy this is about to get. I'm sorry in advance to all y'all. I'm sorry in advance.
You better believe when we leave this city, I'm leaving this city with something. I am taking something with me.
I'm around the way.
There was a 50-50 chance that you landed on the one that I wanted you to. And as soon as you said we're going to Anger first, I was like, yes.
Of course.
Yes.
We have to go to Anger.
We're doing it. The other one's cool, don't get me wrong, it's really cool. This is the one that I wanted you to go to first. And I didn't push you to go to it at all, but I'm so excited.
We already know. We're angry. We want to kill things. What do you mean?
That's what I was thinking. Like, there's only one way to kill something. Because scary shit, I was scared of.
Clark, please,
I'm scared of scary shit.
Please know, I want to leave out of here with something. I am looting something. I don't know what it is,
how's your life sound? How about leaving out of here with your life first, and then we'll talk.
Red eyes
I'm pretty good. I feel confident about that.
Red eyes, bared fangs.
I'm confident about that.
And it's underground. It's underground too.
Clark, I want you to look at my inventory real quick. I want you to look at what I named it.
All this advanced tech, I'm leaving out of here with something, damn it.
Imagine when you see the city. It's like a mixture of... It's a mixture of steampunk, because it's not quite cyberpunk. It's more, imagine Bioshock. It's kind of like that, the city of Rapture, but it's Rapture Tokyo.
Oh. There's a lot of motherfuckers here. What y'all talking about? These are a bunch of little motherfucking monster niggas running around here. You ever been to Tokyo? I know y'all been.
I just want to loot something.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to like the cityscapes and things like that. But yeah,
did you see what I named it, Clark? Did you see? I want you to look at that, just to get some laughs out of it.
This don't sound like we're gonna be doing a lot of talking.
This has been another episode of Dungeons and Durags, Astral Odyssey. Yeah, welcome to the first actual story arc. We're out of the intro, we're in the shit.
We're not on the side quest.
Nah,
We're not on a side quest.
We're getting into the shit. Every episode is going to be more exciting than the next. I'm excited to get into this. So with that being said, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. But make sure you tune into the next one as they explore this ridiculous underground city full of who knows what.
I don't know.
I'm leaving with something, damn it.
I hope you do.
Hopefully you're like, all right.
You're like.
And something.
Catch you guys in astral space. Peace.